Hello, the curse is real. Welcome to my dark and scary classroom. Okay, yeah, we can be multicolored. Hello, yes, not impenetrable, the indomitable human spirit, the indomitable mushroom spirit perseveres. Yep, break my head. There we go. Very good. Very scary. Very, very intended for what we're doing here today. You've reminded me. I need to. Wow! I was supposed to remove the ability for you to do some of these things just for a little bit. But hello, happy Monday. You guys can't see the new model until these all go away. Be aware of this. You're just causing us to stall here. Yeah. Hey, hey, why are you guys smacking me? I just went through so much suffering. You're all bonking me. Haven't I suffered enough? Waiting for everybody to get here. I guess that's true. It's very late. I am very late right now. So I'm going to be turning off, just temporarily, most of the things. I am so sorry. They'll come back. Wow! They'll come back. I just need to turn them off so that way I can actually show you guys, my costume that I spent so long working on. This is the craziest speed run of a model I think I've ever done. Why did I do it? Wish I could tell you. For fun. Because I thought it'd be cool. Everything was working. It was great. And then I opened it up in Vignon, was like, oh, I'm missing some like glowy things that should have been here. And I opened it in Unity and broke the whole thing. Trying to fix it. So if you know anything about 3D models, I'll tell you what happened, which is essentially just that I tried to modify blend shapes on a model that I'd already exported a prefab of, like drag and dropped a prefab of, which just totally breaks your physics. So I'd rebuild my physics from square one, and because it just wasn't working, it took me a little bit of time. But here, I'm glad you guys enjoyed your little bit of redeems to start us here. I gotta steal them all away just for a little bit. I promise they all get to come back. I just need to not be like that happening while I'm gonna try and show you it. I gotta go put my costume on, okay? It's not even really a costume. It's me just embracing my fullest possession event. But I guess while I guess we have to yap before we do that, because that's what we do. That's what we do around here. We yap before anything else. So let me say hi to everybody. Let's say hi. E.g. true form. Yes, I'm revealing my true form to all of you. I'm so normal. I promise. There's hands. What do you mean? Oh, R&R? What do you? Oh, on the walls? That's okay. We're in a classroom. It's fine. But hi Gaia, hi Regina, hi Reading Flowers, hi Bugs, hi Rex Tau T. I'm learning. Sly AI, hello, Winter Cryptid, hello, Arcane Vixen, Zany, thank you for resubscribing. I hope you enjoy getting to continue rotating. You guys are all waving at me. Hi. Sushi Pago, hello, Dr. Duck Daddy, Zany's here, Lily Carew, Mavelody, Alive to Thrive, Rusty Robot Factory, Kenneth Katra, and Cinda, Billy, Haidon, Hoshi, Arcane Vixen, Sly AI. Who else? Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Hang on. Wait, these are all other things. Ririku, Mars.mp3, Amber, Billy, Selma, Miss Pumpka, Little Bear Toy, Air Pilot, Baroque, Game Loser, Flunk Skunk, Punk Doosa. There's so many of you. Hi. G, Loon, Callie, Spidey, Void Eclipse, Special Vixen, Anime Studios. Hi. You feel at home in the darkness? I'm glad you feel at home in the darkness. So, do you guys have any predictions? You broke my hair? It's always like this. We always break my hair like this. Do you guys have any predictions for what you think I've done? I'm just stalling now because I didn't have a prepared thing to just talk about. I wasn't prepared to just yap when I started. I was ready to like show you the model. Predict scary? Okay, that's fair. Spooky, yes. Person from Twitch because the ads broke? No. Okay, Billy, that's cheating. Billy fully knows what the model looks like. Because I send Billy whatever I'm doing. Billy and Jubby both are the only people who know what I look like. You got a frog pain? That's cool. Stylish gentleman shroom? Maybe. I can tell you what my title is. I think I said it already. I think I said already, I'm OG oyster mage mushroom. That's what I am. Or oyster mushroom mage. That's my combo, yes. So, you know, what's with the glowing hands behind? They were part of the background. I didn't make this background. This is a background that was made by, let me, where do I have it? Here. It is by Toto Toru. That's just how it is. Yeah, a little bit of fingerprint paint, but this was like so perfect, right? It's already like exactly a classroom, but it's a scary and blue classroom. Oh. You're extra edible right now? What do you mean I'm extra edible right now? I don't know if that's true. I don't think I'm extra edible. I think you're gonna want to eat me actually even less once you see what I look like. I think you're gonna look at me and be like, that thing looks like they would injure me significantly to put in mouth, which is the goal of me designing this outfit, was to look like something you don't want to put in your mouth. You don't want to eat me, I promise. It's not going to be good for you. Oyster mushrooms are very edible. Listen, you can eat the oyster mushrooms that are on my design. However, actually, maybe not. I spent way too long on them. I spent like an astronomically long amount of time on them. So like, you can eat those, but you can't eat me. Like you can have a little snack plucked off of the, you know, edge of my costume, but not really anything more than that. If you're that hungry, I guess. Hand over the face, the finger paint. Nobody gets paint to the face. What are we trying to avoid here? Oh, there are lights outside. Dang, that's sick. Underestimating a college student's appetite, e.g. Gee, I teach college students. I've taught college students. I know what college student appetites are like. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang on. So I'm normal now. Wait. Okay. Are you guys ready? So I spent, this is like the craziest model speed run ever known to mankind, because I spent a week speed modeling this, and I will tell you, this outfit is more complicated than my base outfit, which I'd spent like a month or two off and on working on. This is the craziest 3D modeling sprint I think I've ever done. I will never do that again. My other outfits will either be simpler or I will give myself way more time, but moving kind of crept up on me. So why don't I'm gonna go put them on. ED returns during the animation industry week. Low-key kind of. I pulled 3 12-hour days trying to get this done. Very healthy. So here, let me you put my outfit on. Are you ready? Are you ready to see? Portfolio piece for sure. Oh, when you see this, you're gonna be so floored. I'm so proud of myself. It is so fantastic. I am so excited. Are you ready? Can we do a little like drum roll, maybe? maybe little drum roll. I see some drums. Very good. Show. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm already late. I guess I am already late. Therefore, I shouldn't really keep you guys waiting any longer. Neat. Hi. How you like me now? I have become what you all asked for. I have become the dream. I am rotation. Can you see the hours and hours and hours and hours of work that went into this? This was so difficult to pull off. And is it worth it? You let me know. I am become rotation. This is the scariest thing you could ever feasibly imagine, right? And you can thank Incinda for this. No, I'm kidding. This is not actually what the model is. I do have a whole other model, but I was like, you know what I can do really quickly? I can pin this on my model. And this is now, I'm gonna make this a little better, but I'm gonna make this so you guys can get this as a redeem also. You can bonk me, I'll let it happen. Do you see how the orb squishes too? Isn't this so silly? I found out you can play GIFs in Vignon, but if you notice, it's like, it's just a mask. I'm still back here. I can also make it, hey, it's not that cursed, I promise. I can also make it, hang on. Hey, stop hitting me. I can make it always face the camera, but then my hair goes through it and it doesn't really know what to do. So here, I'll show you the actual outfit for real this time. Oh, do a Squiiji with it? Hang on, you guys don't have Squiiji ability right now. But I can do a manual blast Squiiji for you. Where's my Squiiji ability? Is it in here? Wait. Hey! You guys are just hitting me because that's the only thing you have left. Why is that still on? Hang on. I'll give you a Squiiji just for you. Because we've removed the abilities. Can we redeem to toggle the Halloween model after this? Potentially, yeah. I would like to be able to because I'm really happy with it. Where's my Squiiji graph? Is this Squiiji? Nope, that's Eldritch EG. That Eldritch EG is potentially also related. Are you ready? Are you ready to spin? The GIF is so confused. Do you see this? This is so strange. Because it makes it, like, rotate back the other way. It, like, makes the GIF lag. That isn't cursed at all, nope. No, not even slightly, This is a dream of a Halloween here, huh? Watcher, thank you for following. Okay, here, no. I've strung you along long enough. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't shown you the thing that I worked so incredibly hard on. So let's look. So I'm gonna once again. I'm gonna come over here. Oh hi! Hi, Big Nose Bug! Welcome in, fellas. Let me get in here. And let me hide my thing. So we're gonna do this little reveal thingy, which is right here. And then we're gonna go like that. And I will sneak back into the screen. I'm not stalling. What do you mean? I'm not stalling. 20 minutes already? Yeah, I'm good for that, huh? I'm pretty good at that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna rise up from below. I'll rise up from below. I might have to fix my camera, but it will be okay. Oh, what is that? What is this? We got something here. Something a little schmoovy here. Oh, wait. There's a thing happening that should not be happening. I have a thing that is occurring from another model that is triggering on this model right now. That shouldn't be happening. Wait, that's so silly. Hang on. I had a voxel model thing happening. There we go. Did it stop? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Hat! Hat was too wobbly. Hat shouldn't have been wobbly like that. We've got wiggly wobbly hat. The reason this took so long is because this is the wibbliest, wobbliest, schmooviest thing I have ever made. Got a little drip. You can't say I don't got drip. Hang on, look at the drip here. I got so much drip on my hat. My hat's got drip. Hang on, wait, now we're gonna do a funny little thing. You've already seen my face. Hi. I already kind of spoiled what my face looked like. I already kind of spoiled it. Here's my face. Hi. Oh. Oh. Poke the hat. Yeah. Isn't the hat so schmoovy? The hat is so schmoovy. My hair physics isn't quite as extreme as my usual models. And that's because I'm trying to prevent clipping with all my drippies. Cool face alert. Thanks. Thank you. Look at my eyeballs. They glow. Here, we'll come in closer to my face in a second, but let me do like a little like. Hang on. See, can I maneuver this? Oh, I think I've lost myself actually. Ah! I'm lost! Hang on, wait, where am I? Oh, there we go. I'm really good at this. I'm so professional. Hi, Sovereign! Thank you! I have shoes. No feet still. They are just my usual docs because I cannot be bothered to model more shoes. But when you see the rest of the modeling that took place, crazy. Yes, knee reveal. So here we can zoom in a little more. Look at my shoes. Hang on, wait. I'm standing on my tippy toes. Let's fix my face. There we go. So here's my shoes. Look, I've got my classic Chelsea boot situation, but they're dark now and they've got a little blue trim, yeah. EG, have you stuck your fingers in the mud? No, why would I do that? Look, I've got cute frilly little socks. Look at my cute frilly little socks. I've got little socks, and I've got little belts to hold my little socks on, because my socks will fall down. We do confirm that I do in fact have kneecaps. That is a thing. I may or may not have like fell and tripped and skinned them a little bit, but this is also what my hands look like. So this is what mushroom blush is. It's not injury, but yeah, we do have a little bit of a thing behind me too. It's got some good jiggly movement to it also. Yeah, we'll see when we get a little higher. I have shorts, and look at these. I have more like, oh, I don't think I can actually use my hands that low. I can like shake my hips and have a little bit of like oyster mushroomness. Hi, Cable Gore. Look at my mushrooms. I've got yeah, they're puffy. I've got puffy pants and I have oyster mushrooms on my hips that are schmoovin', and they are cool. Up a little higher. Oop, I'm rotated. Oh boy, I'm like fully, hang on. Fix my tracking. What's happening? There we go, recenter. There we go, solved. Thought those were oyster mushies? They are oyster mushrooms, yeah. So, me, can scoot around a little more. I'm really close to you. And then I have one on my neck. Oh, my tracking's being silly. And I've got a shirt, which, hello, it's me, I'm up here. And the funny thing that there's another mushroom thing happening here. Let me zoom out so we can just look at me. Look, it's me. Look, it's me. Don't I match this background really well? I feel like I match it really well. Oh, ring reveal? Oh, sorry. Hang on, wait. I can show you my ring. My ring is oh, it's flickering. That's cool. Why is it doing that? What is that? I got bling. Don't worry. I got blings. The ruffles are amazing. Thank you. The world's your oyster in this outfit. Honestly, I'm so thrilled with this fit. So we can go through a couple of things going here. So I've got hat that has color on the inside. After I finish setting up all my redeems, we can properly redeem hats once again. We'll do hats normally, but for now, no hats right this second. We can do a little face zoom in. We can look through all the things I have. I've got zoom my face. I've got a little bit of runny eyeliner situation. Oh no! What happened to my eyeliner? I was crying a little too much. The tears are from making the model. I've got a little bit of tears. We've also kept my classic glasses situation, but revitalized them. I'm kind of scholarly. Yeah. Black makeup's good, yeah. And then what is up with the gray? Something may have gone wrong here. Like what? I'm a little drippy in a concerning way. Something went wrong on half my head, and then my fingers got a little stained too. I've had my hands in some business. Maybe I should not have. Didn't go quite so well for me. But honestly, I kind of just, more lore for looking cooler. If you're scary to start, you'll just look cooler later. Have you seen the bathroom people who got oyster mushroom kits that took over their house? Perfect and fantastic vibes just like this. See, that's what I've been telling you all. This is the oyster mushroom. This is the inky cap and oyster mushroom hybrid that is going to take over your house. Be careful. I am living behind your fridge, and I'm going to cause this sort of like gray-brown decay on your walls. And it's going to creep, and it's going to slowly take over all that you have. But I don't think you'd be that mad about it, right? It's me. You guys like me, right? Yeah. MCU Darkhold. Look at those fingers. I don't know what that means, Billy. What is the MCU? What does that mean? I'm not familiar. Misheard that word? What word? Yeah. So hat is drippy instead of hair drippy. Look at it. It's so schmoovy. My hair I nerfed a little bit just to make sure that things didn't clip quite so crazy, but hair's not too nerfed. I was going to have earrings, but I kind of like that I'm not quite as feminine in this model. So we kind of liked that. So I was like, you know what? No earrings. If we look, I've got a nice corsage. I'm going to go through there. I've got like credits for people who inspired the different parts of the outfit that I will get to. I hope you're not expecting a PowerPoint. I'm not that put together. I'm just saying thank yous. We've got a regular day to do things during still. I have mushrooms. I can make them move if I touch them. Hang on, push them. Oh, I can't get my hands close to my chest to move them, but corsage. Non-binary swag. Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing binary about this. PowerPoint on the history of Halloween. I'm not a history teacher. I am an art teacher. I don't know the history of it. What can you do, though? Late teach late? I was late, I know. I'm amazed you guys didn't leave. It'd been more than 15 minutes. Isn't that the rule? More than 15 minutes, then the teacher's late, and you guys can just leave. Oh, and then the other thing is there's actually another mushroom happening here. There's actually another mushroom. So if we look at my little weird like cap sleeve things, I don't know what they're called, but they run a lot of like OG fashion. You look at those, they're kind of patterned in a way that's supposed to be reminiscent of like a turkey tail fungus. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, huh? So I've got a little bit of like, if you look, it's on my hat, it's on the trim, it's also on the trim of my shorts, and it's on the edge of my sleeves. And you can also see my shirt on the inside of my cuffs. So I'm practical like that. Is it chicken? No. What do you mean? PowerPoint on how to make Halloween costumes for VTubers? My PowerPoint on how to do it would be saying, do not do what I just did. Do not do what I did. So the thing that I'd broken when I broke the model was just none of the things that you see moving and swaying. Like, do you see how my, like, I've got sleeve jiggle a little bit? It's not a ton, but, like, sleeve jiggle. And then if I, like, move my arms, do you see how I've got, like, my sleeves move and everything jiggles? Nothing jiggled. But this is, like, inverse color palette EG a little bit. I am blue, mostly. There's only a little bit of me still here, yeah. Shoulder cape so stylish. Thank you. Thank you. But yay! I had a lot of fun with this. This was a good, like, practice, like, 3D model speed run for me. I hadn't done anything high poly for a while. Just T-pose? Why, Ryuku? Why do you want me to T-pose? My shoulders will clip through if I do that, actually. I'm not going to do that. Hi, Eldritch Jade Lee! Hello, Airbo! What? Practice speedrun? What do you mean? Oh, I'm not actually speedrunning making models at any actual point in time. It was just, I haven't done any high poly modeling in a while. So I decided I should. I decided maybe. So Sag, you're a bit blue. Yeah, I will say, I was very blue like 2 hours ago. At 2 o'clock, when I was still fighting my model in Unity, I was like, I'm late! I've never been this late before in my life! I've never been late for anything for streams. I was like, hopefully that you guys will understand. But it works and is cute. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, realize I didn't take a screenshot of your whole fit for speedrunning fan art. Zany, are you gonna pull the classic move, which is that you somehow draw full fan art of me before I'm done streaming? Because this did happen on my debut. This is true. Here I am. We can look at the full beauty. It looks like I'm actually standing in this classroom now. I'm kind of standing in here. Let me like place my feet on the ground. Yeah, I'm actually standing in this room now. If you didn't notice, but I am kind of witchy. Yes. You being late let me show up mostly on time. Hey, there you go. I see. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Remember to Sippy and Nom. Oh, was there redeem for Sippy and Nom amid all of my chaos? I will do. You know, I don't actually know if I have a liquid on me right now because I want you to know the moment I had this model fully correctly working, I was like, live button. Don't speedrun another model. If you do, it'll get you burnout bad. Oh yeah. It will. So we'll go into another room here and I can show you like the concept art that we wound up with for the model, some of the models that inspired it, so I can say thank you to the people who helped you know, adjacently come up with the ideas for this. And then I'm going to show you what insanity looks like. And the reason why I spent way too much time on this. I'll show you what insanity looks like. The Sippy and non-redeems aren't up. Yeah, they're not here right now. I can turn things back on. Now you guys have seen stuff, I can turn things back on selectively. So snack, we can have hydrate, you guys can have ladders, you can approve, you can disapprove. What else can we do? You can spin my head, ladder. There you go. Immediately you're throwing them at me. All of them are here. Thank you. A number of them don't actually work, and I haven't tested a number of them also. So I will... Actually, you know what? I shouldn't turn the hair ones on, because I haven't tested those. I don't know if they work. We'll just turn on a number of the ones that I know should still work as intended. Thank you all for all of the copious amounts of approval. You shouldn't do. Hey, you shouldn't do that to me today. You shouldn't do that to me today. because today, and, you know, for the rest of this month, I have this really horrifying, unique ability where I can place terrifying curses beyond your imagination on you. I will curse you. Why am I bright? Question mark? Oh, I know why I'm bright, actually. Hang on, we gotta... Squiiji has broken me. Hang on, wait. Squiiji, you broke my lighting! How could you? There we go. You can keep approving. No Squiiji for today. We can have glitchy G, we can have RGBG. Oh, wait. Whoa! I do look like a vampire, huh? I am reaching new heights, you're right. We're gonna see how strangely some of these things impact each other. You guys are doing all of them. You're doing everything. Sadly, Bald G doesn't actually work right now, though. I don't believe Bald G works. We're gonna keep that away for now. I'm tall! I'm small! I rotate! What else can I do? I can do a lot of fun tricks. Let me come back up here. Nope, not that one. I need a step stutter. Hang on, give me, wait, step stool? Hey! 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 There we go. I got on my step stool. My eyes with the RGB filter like this are crazy. This is cool. Wow! Hey! Hey! Why are you doing this to me? I worked so hard to give you a cool new model. And you throw me. You launch me into orbit. Why would you do this? How could you? But no, I agree. The eyes do look cool like this. I also don't know why I'm stuttering so bad suddenly. What's happening? Oh, it might be because my computer's having... a cow. Ah! Ah! You guys! You're redeeming everything, and therefore we're breaking everything, and we're also lagging everything. I'm not a vampire. I'm a witch, fellas. Hat is fantastic. It needs to redeem after October. Don't you worry, Baroque. The hat will come back as a redeem after October. It will stay. I will also, like, I'm gonna be so real with all of you. Only using this model for 3 weeks after I finish this is not gonna feel like enough. Oh, I'm small now. Oh my gosh, look at my chibi proportions, because it doesn't scale any of my cloth items. Wait, look at my giant sleeves. Look at my baby hands and my massive sleeves. It doesn't scale any of the Magica cloth physics items, so it's all big, yeah. Bring the model back for Thanksgiving, rebrand as a pilgrim. Low-key, I don't really want to do that. The weird things with Thanksgiving and all, but I do kind of look like that. I see what you mean. Chibi Victorian EG? A little maybe, yeah. Yeah, small hand. Yeah, a little problematic, yeah. I don't quite want to do that, and my fear... Oops, my sleeve is clipping through my arm. And my fear is that if I keep using this in November, people will think that's what my model is, and I don't really want that to be the case. This is so much. This is so much. This is so much to look at. All through autumn? Maybe. 3 weeks doesn't seem like enough for how much time I spent working on it. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how long we want to use it for. But yeah. Just frail Victorian witch. I'm not frail. What do you mean, Pain? I am so beefy. I am so strong. I'm a mage. I can cast curses upon you. I can defend myself to my heart's content. Do you know what my favorite form of self-defense is? Gun. This is self-defense. I bet you thought I wouldn't think to have the gun here still. Don't worry. I still have the gun. You will never catch me lacking. I am always at the ready. I'm not frail, okay? Sickly Victorian witch child? No! Hey, stop! 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 Don't throw things at me while I'm down. This is really strange with this proportioning. I look really weird, chibi. Tiny gun? Hey. I was gonna say size isn't everything, which I guess is still true, but you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My favorite spell, gun. Yeah. I cast gun. I need like a echo sound effect. I wish voice mod worked without crushing the hell out of my voice. I so badly wish voice mod worked without. What? Ah? What's this? What's this about? What have we done? Sitches, hi! What have we done? Now my hair is weird and long and cone-shaped. Squishy-G? I am probably at least a little bit Squishy-G. I'm squishier than ever before, I'm jigglier than ever before, and the jiggle physics is where it matters, which is to say in my cravat. In my highly professional cravat. Made you a pancake? You did kind of make me a pancake. I will allow Eldritch EG to be used once again. Oh, hi. Hello. I'm tall. It's allowed. You can have it. You don't have to. Wow. Pop, new fit's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I worked really hard on it, and I'm really proud of it. And I'm going to keep using it and nobody can stop me. Halloween is over when I say it is. Which I'm sure is how most people feel about Halloween anyway. Like, there are a lot of people who Halloween is their just total state of being. Yeah. So I may enter that state of being here soon. Yeah. Never ends. Not when you got a sick new model like this, it don't. So here, why don't I try and remember which room I also set up as it. I think it's this one. Where we'll come in here and I can show you some things. You're gonna get a little bit eyeball blasted because of my display is gonna be a regular brightness. But it's not a regular brightness in the scene isn't. Hang on. Whoop, I'm popping around. What's going on? What's that about? Keep Halloween up, can't wait for Christmas to stay away. Yeah, I will personally, physically defend you all from Christmas. You don't gotta worry about Christmas. I'll even have a Christmas outfit. I'm gonna have a winter outfit. It won't even be a Christmas outfit. It'll be a winter outfit. And you guys already know what I'm doing for it. I think I already told you. But if you don't remember, yeah. Halloween over Christmas? No, I'm with you. I'm not a big Christmas fan. I like the Monster Mash. We did the Monster Mash. I'm tired of so many Christmas songs. We actually had to put a stop on my sister because she would sing Christmas songs year round. And we had to make a rule for her that she wasn't allowed to sing them until after Thanksgiving. But Peppermint Mocha, okay, Peppermint Mocha, good. But Peppermint Mocha can exist without necessitating Christmas. You know what I mean? Yeah. If we dressed up as Christmas characters on Christmas would be more interesting. I mean, yeah, you're right. If I dressed up for Christmas as like Hermie the elf, I think I'd be a lot more interested by Christmas. Christmas is fine. I enjoy Christmas during the season, but I think Christmas leaks into other things. It gets its fingers into things. It just starts appearing early. As does Halloween. Like, Halloween stuff went up. I mean, all of them do. We're doing, like, what is it? Time of year creep, I guess, where everything kind of gets compacted. You know what I mean? You got, like, 4 seasons. You got 4th of July, you got back to school season, you got Halloween, you got Christmas, you got Easter, and then you go to limbo until 4th of July comes back again. Mother will listen to Christmas songs between... Wait. So from November until Easter? Whoa, that is a lot. That is so much. Dang. Christmas baby, the older I get, the more I hate Christmas, low-key. Yeah, because it's just so much fanfare around your birthday anyway. Like, everything gets overshadowed in a kind of weird way, yeah. Better watch out. You better watch out. Hang on, wait. We can do a... You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. I can come really close. Oh, I didn't really show you guys my eyeballs. Look at my eyes. Blinks at you. Aren't my eyes cute? Wow, Squiiji? Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, I am red and blue. Squiiji. This is my Halloween costume. I fooled you all. My Halloween costume is that I'm actually going as Nintendo Switch for Halloween. You know what's so sad is that my usual like toggle for where my model wants to sit cuts my hat off so extreme. Hi, Goblin. I love Halloween being in stores early because you can buy gothic stuff. See, that is, I will say, the one benefit to Halloween being early, or Halloween coming early, is that we just get more like silly, like fun vibe stuff in stores sooner. Yeah. Off Werewolf Dragon Fireman. Thank you for following. You got a lot of professions there. I like the eyes. I'm glad you do, Selma. I'm glad you do. Hi. Hello. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I still haven't taken like any screenshots of this model to use for showing it off. I'll have to work on that. The Switch Witch? Yeah, I'm gonna switch things up. You aren't ready for this. Releases the Nintendo Switch 2 live on stream to you today. Nintendo actually befriended me and told me I could do it because they like my eye color. Kidding. Home decor shopping season for goths starts in August. There you go. You know, honestly, that does make sense. W on Wednesdays, thank you for following. Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you. You promised cursed. I wish to see the cursed. Is this not cursed enough for you? You can make me even more cursed. There is a button you can hit if you have enough shmoney that makes me more cursed. And it's even weirder with this model because that's one of the only things I think I tested, and it's so strange. Yeah. Yes, no, my uncle does work at Nintendo. You're so right. I like you all saying the same thing about that. Adorable, but your standards for cursed is different. Eldritch is cursed. I meant cursed as in what is happening to my face. I'm not quite safe, yes. So there's cursed after the credit is given. Oh, I said that I'd allow you guys to make me cursed again, as in you are allowed to eldritchify me once more after. Which I will tell you looks insane with this model. It looks insane. You are not ready for it. I've re-allowed it. You can do it if you have the power. The curse you can cast looks crazy with this one because it impacts things really weirdly. So, let that be known, yes. Ladder EG? Sure. Sure. What is the plan today? So, plan today was I show you this. And then for part 2 of plan today, let me go to the other room. Look, it's dark in here too. Why can't we see things? Look, it's dark. Let me turn my projector on, I think. Yep, there we go. Projector's on. And then if I go like this, it'll fix that. There we go. So, I wanted to show you. So here was the drawing for the design. Here was the drawing that became me. Hey! You know, honestly, the colors on this model are still, they go kind of hard, yeah. Because I'm so monochromatic, or like I'm so, not quite monochromatic, but yeah, like monochromatic on my main model, that this looks cooler like this because my eyes go different colors, but still most of everything does the same thing here. Time to lighten up. Yeah. Does look crazy because of the hat. Yeah. So here's me. Here's my drawing. Originally I was gonna have earrings, and then I was like, no, I want to be a little more mask. Shout out to Billy, who was like, please saturate your purples. And I said, okay, you're so right. I will saturate my purples. And then we've got corsage necklace. Let me open all my fellas who had the fits that I took inspiration from too. There were a bunch of you who I was like, I'm gonna borrow this, and I'm gonna borrow that, and I'm gonna borrow this, and I'm gonna borrow that. So Sav Ruin was the inspiration that made me into a witch. That was the first one. So here's Sav Ruin's art for when we were designing for me. And look at me, I'm a little witch. This is still honestly so cute. But we were like, okay, we started thinking witch. We started moving in that direction for me for witch. Because Iris drew me as Chicken of the Woods, I was thinking about adding more other mushrooms to my model, adding other ones to the design, so that way it wasn't just one kind of mushroom, adding that. Of course, we cannot forget about Incinda inspiring me being a goofball. Don't worry, there'll be a better version of that silly thing I made in the future, but Incinda inspired me to just put a PNG on me. Then we also have, I was inspired for the collar, for the corsage, and for the, or cravat, not corsage, cravat, and for the bracelets, fluff around my hands, inspired by Raggedy Jack, because these mushrooms are so cool. Yes, Vampire EG. Vampire EG has been drawn. Vampire EG's not real yet, but we've got some of the influence from this, where I was like, ah, big belt, we can do like, you know, some mushrooms around my collar and stuff like that. A lot of the other stuff that was submitted for it are potentially going to become just like silly things at some point or other. And then there's also one thing that I will have at a later point in time, which is that I will later, someday, some way, have a wand, but I don't have it yet. So then just to show you what also, where we were at, the last people saw what my outfit looked like. It looked like this when I was designing on stream. I had a totally different color palette, totally different, like, all kinds of things, yeah. Yapper yapping, I am yapping. Or are you yapping? We're all yapping. It's okay, we can yap. Maybe the wand could replace the pen on your 2D handmade model? Maybe, yeah. So the reason you'll notice I actually don't have my hand right now is because I was working on the hand when I realized my model was broken. So the hand is actually halfway done and therefore doesn't work. It has something strange going on with it, so we'll have that later. But yeah, we can see how much changed between these, where I was thinking I had the hip flounces. Thank you, shout out reeeeaaaaally and Manzana, who are the reason why I know that word. I impressed my family with the word hip flounces. I had hip flounces that were going to be the oyster mushrooms. They were already kind of there. I had the cravat also, but it was kind of different. We had the gloopy eyes and a hat that was off-center with some oyster mushrooms growing out of it, and kind of like color articulation inside the hat. But it has changed so much. Yes, we weren't ready for that color. No, we were not ready for that color. Huh. So this, I kind of liked, I wanted to go more blue and cool tones because I wanted to kind of flip my usual, because this is still like not that far off from my usual color palette. My secondary colors are pink and orange and yellow. Right now, I'm blue. And wait, hang on. You guys saw earlier, I just have an effect on right now. This model also can be seen under daylight conditions also. I can show you what I look like under daylight. Oh, bless you, kitty. My cat sneezed. So under daylight conditions, I look like this. I'm so bright. I'm so bright. But I look cooler like this. More of the vibe for Halloween, yes. Can't look at that fit and not see gay flag. Oh, you're right. We were talking that I was a little bit lesbian flag in this outfit, yeah. Not quite. Thank you all for saying bless you to my cat. Did you guys hear him sneeze? Or are you just saying that because I blessed him? Need to see Kitty someday? I can show you guys my kitty one day. I've shown this kitty I actually posted a picture of in the Discord, so I could show you him from the Discord. And then there were a couple other people who had submitted stuff to the designs after, which were really cool too. But the main point of being here today was to actually do other things. We were actually going to look at monsters today. We were going to look at some monster designs. And I was going to be really cool and on top of things, put together PowerPoint, but the model did break. Oh wait, before I move on from the model, there's one final thing I want to show you, which is this. So this, can anyone look at this? Do we understand what this is if we look at this? Just from seeing, do we understand what it is? It's cute to say bless you to the cat. That, you know, that's true. That is true. Mushrooms, fabric, question mark. Yeah, so what this is this is my texture map for all of, yeah, this is my UV map for all of my, or not UV, this is my textures for all of my oyster mushrooms. This map only contains the oyster mushrooms, and it also contains, I guess, the ends of my sleeves. But if we look at me, I'm gonna like zoom in so that we can actually like appreciate. Hang on. Do you see? I individually drew and rendered every single one of these mushrooms that, oh, I didn't show you the back of the outfit. Shh, don't look, my arms are clipping. I couldn't fix it. I drew and rendered fully every single mushroom on this outfit. Do you want to know how many there are? Can you guess how many oyster mushrooms are on this outfit? Can you guess? Can you guess how many oyster mushrooms are on this outfit? I bet you can't. It's a number that is astronomical to me. It's a number that is way more than I thought it would be. So somebody actually guessed like almost spot on. There's somebody who's off by 1. Goblin, you're off by 1. There were 43. There were 43 individual oyster mushrooms on here. Technically, there's actually a little bit more than that because a couple of the ones in my hip are duplicated. Why in the world did I think texturing 43 individual mushrooms was going to be a good idea? Why did I do that? So I have to tell you, the reason why this model took so long to get done was just because I spent probably just 2 days straight alone just on this texture. 42, because that's the answer to everything. I see your reference, and you know, it was quite right, yeah. The effort did pay off, but it's still funny to me how, like, small of a thing it was. Like, my hat, the hat itself took, like, 20 minutes. Like, otherwise, I packed this UV so intensely. So intensely. I tried so hard. Taking you on the Spore Tour. We are going on the Spore Tour. I can show you my other textures, too. I had, all the textures look really silly. So, like, here's my shorts. We're taking a little texture atlas preview. Whoops, opens a window on my computer. Don't do that. Where's my clothes? There we go. Here's all of my clothing. If you can't guess what I'm wearing based on this, maybe you can slightly. You can see my strange UV unwrapping. What number are the submissions on, by the way? Whenever you submit, didn't even start drawing yet. So the submissions are in mid 800s right now, yeah. For the bit, yeah. Close by multiplied by 2. That's true, you did multiply by 2. Game Loser was also really close to the guess too, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, designs of mushrooms are simple enough. They are simple enough, it was just quantity. There were just so many of them that it just took me infinitely too long to make. It took me way longer to make than I was prepared for. Have you can see fit on the stream gotta go. Bye, Baroque. Thank you for hanging out and waiting. I will say, I was having like a crisis for like over an hour. And when I was having my crisis, whoa. When I was having my crisis, I was like, this isn't working. I'm gonna pause doing this and make sure my OBS scenes are set up properly. And I opened my OBS and I saw people that were hanging out in both the chats already, just like talking, fully aware that I wasn't gonna be there yet. But I was like, you guys showed up for me still. Thank you. Said every cosplayer, costumer night before the event. No. No. I totally had everything under control. Totally. I knew exactly what I was doing. I promise. I promise I knew what I was doing. The sleeves look like toothpaste? Gay flag? What do you mean? What is the toothpaste gay flag? I don't know that one. Even there's a con and my cosplay isn't perfect. Yeah. I was having a little bit of like a moment. But I saw, yeah, you guys are holding the line. I was like, thank you. I actually saw everybody right when I was finally fixing it. Oh, cat wants out. Hang on. Cat's gotta go outside of the room. He needs released. I'm missing the red stripe for toothpaste? That's true. Having a cat event outside my door. Whoa, teleportation magic. That's a new one. Wait, I didn't even show you my magic trick. My magic tricks are that I can teleport. Teleports behind you. Teleports. Is the cat out of the bag? Yes, the cat is out of the bag and out of the room. Not all toothpaste has red stripe. You know, that is true. That is true. Not all toothpaste does have red stripe. My toothpaste doesn't have any color because I have to use Sensodyne. I use Sensodyne. Did you launch me while I was getting my cat? While I was letting him out? Also in the ocean gay flag, they were talking about in the stream events. Oh, is that what it is? It's ocean. Oh. Meant this one. Oh, you're right! Hey, that is, like, very close to my colors. Wait, look at that! That is really close to my colors, because, like, this one, this color here is pretty much the one. I mean, if we turned off the things you could see, this blue and this purplish color and this green and the white are all on me. What is the ocean gay flag for? I've never seen this one before. I will say I'm not a knower of gay fish boy flag. Is that really what it is? Isn't that the gay flag itself? Is it? Huh? I've never seen this one before. I'm an old head. Just for gay men? Oh, bet. There you go. Lesbian Squeegee died so gay Squeegee could live. You're right. Squeegee is some area of pan, however. I'm romantic. You want to like these colors? Yeah, you know, you guys have good taste. Yeah. Just the MLM flag. Yeah. I can check. I can tell the difference in delay right now. I can tell that YouTube is much more delayed. Yeah. It's for gay, just gay, when identified males are attracted to males. Yeah, I see. Since rainbows come to represent more, that's fair, yeah. Billy's hair is a modified swatch of the bottom blue. Is it really? You know, I'd believe you. I'd believe you. That seems right to me. I can imagine so. So wait, hang on. Why have I gathered you all here today? It is also because you wanted to come look at me, because I look cool now. I looked cool before, don't get me wrong. But having a much sicker fit like this really makes me want to have a different outfit for my main model. And we don't need to start going down that rabbit hole. we don't need to start going that way already. Because I just finished modeling this and I don't need to model other things immediately. But I do want to have another outfit at some point. Yeah. Cool, teacher? Thanks. Thank you. What we were doing today after doing that was we were just wanted to look at some cool, like, monster designs of monsters and horror creatures and stuff from scary adjacent things or Halloween related stuff. You know, character things, just to look at them, just for something fun and kind of light to do after. So we'll do that. We will take a look. So I posted on Twitter to have people post their things under it. They can do that, so I will open some of those up and take a look at them. And then also, we have some that were submitted through the Discord. And we're gonna look at ones that I wanted, which you guys somehow managed to, I think, post all of the ones that I wanted to talk about. You guys somehow managed to bring up all of the ones I wanted to talk about. Someone posted it in some way, shape, or form somewhere, yeah. Monster designs, need to start thinking about getting a proper slime mold. Ooze, pudding, or cube model replace the generic one. Ah, time for a slimy upgrade, mayhaps. Ash singing slasher? Yeah. So here, let me get some other things. Oh, hello. Hi, Cassafras. Hello. Hi, lovely. Oh, hi, lovelies. Back at you. Una reverse. True mates. Rotate at them. Ultron Vision, thank you for following. Oh, that's one way we can rotate. Hello. Hello. And welcome. Whoops. Hello. And welcome. The cursed season. I am Squiiji. I'm a freelance artist fungi. I'm also an art educator. And today I'm debuting my Halloween model. And it does such cool things as that. I mean, I always could do that one. Oh, well now they can't see the colors. But I can also do this, and I can also be colors. But hi there. How are you guys? What were you guys up to? We're gonna be moving into talking about some like horror character designs and characters and stuff. But yeah, you look so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, you spin all the way around now? Sometimes, not always. Working on a Halloween model too? Oh, for real? Really? You guys might be short. Hang on. Hey, I need the step stool out. You're working on a Halloween model too? Do you want to share? Do you want to share? Is it secret or were you streaming it? Oh no, not the breaking my hair thing. Also, if you notice, the hair on this one does a different broken thing. Do you see how it does something slightly different and broken? It is slightly different and broken. Now it covers my hair in like an almost, or covers my eye in an almost emo-esque way. People keep beating me to small EG. Riku, do you just hover with your finger over the button, just ready to hit that button immediately whenever the redeems cooldown? Is that what you do? But welcome in, Casparas. You and your fellas, if you guys need to do things like take care of yourselves or eat or drink or smoke me or other things, please do so. If you want to stick around and hang out, I appreciate it. But do take care of yourselves first. Teleports back down here. Oh, I'm so small. I am so small. Please be a little bigger. Wait, look at my giant sleeves right now. My sleeves are so strange. Because it doesn't scale any of the physics items with me when it applies those. Was streaming it. Not quite finished yet, lol. I mean, if you still want to share your work in progress, we'd be happy to take a look, maybe. But if it's not at a point where you want to share it yet, that's also understandable. But if you want to share it, you're welcome to, you can send it on Discord, or you can send it in the Twitter, if you so wish. I like the clothes not scaling, it looks funny. You guys like it when things break and look funny. Yeah. Are links okay? They were supposed to be, but the other day we realized that for some reason it wasn't letting links go through. Discord and Twitter links should be allowed. If if it grabs you, I'll have to figure out something about why it's doing that. You can try. Sometimes it works. Moobot is a little silly. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I was right. Moobot, what are you doing? We're allowed to do that. It was from Discord. Hang on, I can still grab it anyway. Just by it deleting in the chat, I can grab it and show it anyway. Beep. There we go. Oh! Here, let me open you up here. Hang on, wait. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Look! Cassafras! So what are you going as for Halloween? Are you normally a deer? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your usual look. Are you normally a deer? Like a scary forest witch? Oh, okay. So you've got like a bird skull on your neck, you got some ear. Yeah, you're a deer? Okay, I see. You do look cute. I like your eyes. This is like the like quintessential Halloween makeup thing where we do the like drippy eyeball thing. It's such a good design thing to do. It's such a good design thing. I love it. This is so cute. Also, fellow freckle haver. I'm also a freckly fella. Like, nope, wait, hang on. Why am I so far away? I also have freckles. But it's very cute. Me teleport back into my corner and pout because I'm short, but thank you for stopping in. I have derailed accidentally. Let me what was I doing? Oh, I was grabbing imagery. I was gonna grab some of our favorite monsters and stuff. So first I was gonna talk about a couple of mine, which is funny that they were posted so quickly. Which the first of was Selma. You had two of the characters that I wanted, which is that I have to preface this by saying I don't really play scary games. I don't really do scary things. Oh no, ads showed up as soon as you pulled up the model? Hang on, wait, I'll put it back then. Hang on, we'll put it back and wait. Yeah, Selma, you two of the ones I wanted to bring up you posted. I think all of the designs that I wanted to why am I shouting? I'm like speaking so loud for some reason and wearing my voice out. Hey, with ads, appreciate your kind words. Oh no! Are we back from it now? Can we see now? Fellow Frecker Haver? Yeah! Freckle Haver. Did I say that wrong? But you're so cute! I'm excited to see how it turns out, so good luck. Good luck designing. Don't crunch yourself too much trying to make it happen for Halloween. I learned the hard way, don't do it to yourselves. But yeah. I did say it wrong. Okay, I guess I did say it wrong, huh? You look awesome. Thanks. Thank you. Got a 5 out of 100 on the mind reading scores. Damn. Yeah. So I have not really played a lot of Halloween or otherwise scary games in my time. I am a scaredy cat. I am somebody who, if I watch a scary movie, I will not sleep for the next like 5 to 10 business days. And that is just the way it goes, unfortunately. I'm a little bit of a wimp. So most of the things that I know most of the designs I know are from media that's not actually really all that scary, but it's still good character design in some way, which is fun, yeah. Was the last one you've played the Hour of Quarry we did? We played way more of the Quarry than that. And I think that was the only scary game I think maybe I've ever actually physically played myself. If you would believe it. So this dude, so this is from a game that I have played and that I adore, that is very near and dear to my heart. I love Hat in Time. So this is her name's Queen Vanessa. And this is from Hat in Time. This is from the Scary World. This is from the Scary World. I don't remember what it's called. There's also another guy from that we'll look at too. But it's not even the way that she's designed, but her silhouette, and this is really all we see of her. We don't really see much more of her. Subcon Forest, yeah, we got some knowers. Yeah. I love this game. Subcon Forest, so we really only see her silhouette. But her silhouette is so distinct. She is designed entirely based on having a strong silhouette, because that's really all she is. She's got a silhouette, she's got glowing eyes. I think she gets a little more edge light at some point. And the whole thing is that we're trying to avoid her in that level. You're trying to snoop around in the house and complete objectives without her seeing you. And it's so, like, stressful. Like, I'm sure your, like, regular old real horror games are stressful. But boy, did this have me stressed. Boy, did this have me losing hair. I was so stressed out. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Hi! Dungeon Slime! Thank you for the subs! If you got gifted a sub from Dungeon Slime, please say thank you. Thank you for all the hearts. Oh, I gotta tint my hearts for the season. They're yellow still. I gotta make them blue. Thank you. Can we rotate for Dungeon Slime, please? Thank you. Also, for this model, I tried to tinker with my hands and the model hands so that I could try and do hearts better. But actually, it doesn't work because my fingers clip through my sleeve instead now. So I still can't make hand heart at you, but I'm trying. Have hand potato. Just like in life. She just stare at you and do nothing? Who? This? No, she kill you. She kill you real bad. You powish. But yeah, I try heart hand, but that's why yeah, she magics up to you and black screens you, yes. You powish. You have to try again, and I died a lot. I powished a lot. Surveillance, thank you for following. I'm sorry if I goof up your name. I may not look like it right now, but I'm a teacher, and I have the teacher name debuff. But yes, she is serving. She is serving fantastic silhouette. She is serving uncanniness, because honestly, for me and for a lot of other people, the scariest thing about, you know, some characters or things is the unknown. We don't even need to know what she looks like. We know just enough to be unsettled by her and be upset by her, but we don't need to know any more than that to be afraid of her. Her mechanics also make her scary, which is what that is. But like, I just think she's neat. We can't even talk about color palette here. She's just red. Classic scary creature. Classic. Just has red eyes. I have her on a white background right now. I think Selma actually posted a better art of her. Yeah, wait, hang on. This is a scary art of her. She just hair. Like, look at this. This is super uncanny. We get hand, we get silhouette, we get hanging hair, because that's important for the design, and we can see the crown a little bit more clearly. Look how scary this is. Contrast the game too, like it's all happy and then that, and then she shows up. Yeah, Hat in Time is generally so, like, silly, goofy most of the time. So silly, funny, goofy. Like, what is the other girl's name? Mustache Girl? Something like that. Like, it's so silly. And then Subcon Forest has, like, these really uncanny plot lines where you're helping some little spirits essentially go up in fire, which is a little creepy. And then you do this, and it's like, oh, okay. Oh. What if it's a beard? Honestly, from that game, I wouldn't be surprised, because the like the partial, is she an antagonist? The other girl who was not Hat Girl has a mustache. So I would not, yeah. The foxes that want to burn, yeah. They're so happy about it, but it feels so weird, yeah. It's so strange. Oh, bye, bugs. I'm glad you got to stop by. Thank you for coming. But I love Vanessa. Vanessa's very cool, very solid, just like shape out character design, and she's uncanny exactly the way she needs to be. We didn't need anything more from her than this, and she's giving, she's serving, is working. So she was the first one, and you know, I might as well, just because I've scrolled to where Selma is. The second one I was gonna put is the Snatcher, because he's just another good silhouette design fella. Are these all going to be characters from cartoons? No, we're gonna talk about like actually scary-ish kinds of things. But like, I love these fellas. They're so shape languagey. They're so shape languagey. They're so silly to me. Mia Astor, thank you for following. You're counting PvP mode, then she's the bad team. Oh, I guess that's true. She starts off kind of antagonistic to you. But I guess she doesn't stay that way. But look at this fella. So this is the Snatcher. I'm gonna pull up a full body image of him too. You sign away your life in a contract to him. In a very, very long, comedically strange contract, actually. And he's just like a floating, whimsical fella. Look at him. Look at this pleasant guy. Look, he's got his hands folded. So demure, so nice, so kind. We love him. But once again, he's got such good shape language where he's, you know, he's a little bit funny and whimsical. So he's got some arcing shapes to him. So we can tell he's still kind of a goofy guy, but he's still got a little bit of sharpness, a little bit of point to him, which is that he does have a little bit of an edge. He does steal your soul. He does make you sign your soul away. Yeah, you're feeling a little more empty than normal, yeah. But he's got a little bit of uncanniness to him, but his collar contributes to his silhouette, makes him an interesting ghost. He's got a fun tail. He's got really long arms. Like, he's cool. Honestly, a Hat in Time I could just talk about in general, where just like almost all of the character designs are so good. They're so pared down. They don't have anything more to them than they have to. They only have exactly what they need to have. And that's it. They only have exactly as much as they need to convey what their character is. You can tell what they're about. Their colors work really nicely. It's a very colorful game. It's so good, yeah. I do that and laugh so many times, kid. You guys are quoting this game to me. I will tell you, I don't know, you guys might be those kind of people, but in my life, I've had the experience of being around a lot of people who are very good at remembering quotes. And I will tell you that that is not especially a skill of mine. I always remember quotes like a little bit to the left, just like a little adjacently. They're not quite right when I remember them. So like Jubby will quote things that like Jubby hasn't watched in like months and months and months or years. I cannot quote things from movies. I can't quote things from Lord of the Rings, which is a movie series I've seen probably about 30 times. Yeah, I remember them to the left too. Yeah, we're like, Jubby says a lot of them to me, and I will remember them vaguely because Jubby says them. And but I don't quite remember all the way. Like, I'll be like off by like a word or two, you know what I mean? Anime Ninja Xian, thank you for following. Or Qian? Perhaps? You have Discord? I do have Discord, yes. Oh, Amber's on it. There we go. Remember you, art teacher? I am art teacher. Seen a Hat in Time before, I've never played it myself. Model also looking very pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I highly recommend playing the game. I'm not good at platformers, and I'm not good at games. I am not a gamer. But it was a game that was within my difficulty level, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it to anybody. I played it on the Switch, so it was a little jank, but it was good. You guys are just quoting it back and forth to each other now. I see Selma and Soup Goblin have the same quote in the two opposite chats. Except for like, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Well, yeah, that's an easy one because we're singing. Get like a mnemonic device to, or not mnemonic. That's when you do like alliteration or something. Does that count as mnemonic device? I might. I'm a teacher, but I don't teach English. I have to ask Jubby. Jubby has an English degree. But, yeah. Switch, Xbox, PC. Yeah, it's on Switch. That's how I played it, but I watched somebody else play it on PC back when it first came out, which is why I knew I wanted to do that. Oh, Skyrime! Thank you! Hi, Skyrime! Glad you like it. Mnemonic means anything to do with memory, so anything being mnemonic device as long as it helps you remember. Ah, the more you know. I am learning today. The teacher becomes student. Skylarmal Roselli. Thank you for following. As I just said, I am a teacher. I have the name debuff. If I goof up pronouncing your name, do let me know. I'll fix it. Will say they took forever for the DLC to get on Xbox. I will say, I've never played the DLC for Hat in Time. What is the DLC for Hat in Time? I don't know what it is. I've never actually played it myself. Oh, Navi, thank you for following. Crazy, I was crazy once? I've never been crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I am the most perfectly sane person on the planet, and I can look you dead in the eye and feel no remorse when I say that. Do these look like the eyes of somebody unstable to you? Look how jiggly they are. Look how normal they are. You made me tall, which actually just makes my head smaller. Like this. I see. Maybe. I'm so normal. I'm so well adjusted. I am so fully intact. I totally am not harboring an evil curse that is going to bring about the destruction of your kitchen. Why would I have that? Also, isn't the hat so fun for Squiiji? Isn't the hat so fun? Hang on, wait. It's gotta spin me all the way around. It makes all of the little like trails of the slime just kind of like spin around me. Unstable people never have jiggly eyes. You're right. Exactly. Do you see how they like spin? Like if I rotate my head, do you see how they torque a little, they twist? Are these the eyes of a crazy person? Face changes proportion or body changes proportion? Yeah. They locked you in a room. I'm not locked in a room. I can leave the room I'm in at any time, as evidenced by the fact that I let my cat in and out. I can leave this room whenever I want, but I like to stay and to hang out with you. I like to be here and look at the Snatcher while I'm in my silly mushroom costume that I spent many an hour working towards. I mean, with Barnaby and Snatcher? Barnaby, is that one of the characters in... Is that one of the characters' names in Hat in Time? I haven't played Hat in Time in a couple years, granted. It's been a hot moment. Oh, somebody's burning something in the kitchen. I smell toaster oven. Toaster may or may not have bread burning in it. Send it? Okay, yeah, send it in stream events. Or stream-related. Billy's bust up, I think. Oh! Yeah, you're right. I remember. Yeah. Basically do recommend the DLCs just for the seal that says egg. The seal that says egg? Why does it say egg? Toaster got stuck the other day and burnt my toast? No! I was betrayed. Do you guys ever have this happen? Is this a relatable thing? Can I be relatable for a second? Have you ever had that thing where I ate a lot of bagels? I'll tell you that. I ate a lot of bagels. Do I eat good bagels? Unclear. But I do eat a lot of bagels. Did you ever receive a bagel that is a pre-sliced bagel, but they've cut the bagel so that it's like, hang on, I actually have to teleport away from you again so I can draw for you the way this bagel was cut. Hang on. This bagel, I was so mad. This was yesterday. I was so mad about this bagel. Bagel. You know, you expect when you... This is like a side view of a bagel, right? Right? Side view of a bagel. You expect when you... Hang on, I'm gonna draw a new layer. You expect when you cut a bagel... Then you're gonna cut a bagel, and you're gonna cut a bagel, and you're gonna cut it like this, right? This is how a pre-cut bagel, pre-sliced bagel is going to arrive, right? You're going to assume probably quite well half, top and bottom, potentially, right? But no. You receive a bagel, and it's always like this. Or it's like some deal like this, where it's split like that. Why is it split like that? Why is the bagel split like that? Oh? YouTube raid! Oh, hi! Oh, hi, Mara! Hi, fellas! Welcome in, raiders! Wow, my YouTube raid actually is working today. That's a miracle. Hello! Hi there, I'm Squiiji. I'm a freelance artist fungi. I'm also an art educator, and I am casting evil magic upon you. And they've made me RGB, but I'm here today debuting my funny, silly, totally not at all cursed and growing in your kitchen oyster mushroom, OG, mage, model. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Mara. How are you? How is your stream? Such a cute model. Thank you. Thank you. They have made me crazy colors right now. they've made me very colorful. Guys, rotate my head. Spin my head for them. Thank you. I'm requesting a head spin. We were talking about bagels. We were derailed. There we go. Wow. Yeah, look at all this rotation. Look at this totally not cursed, normal YouTuber model I have. YouTube, did you guys say hi to the Raiders? You guys should say hi to the Raiders. Finishing up Undertale Pacifist had a lot of fun. Hey, there you go. That's good. I don't really know a whole ton about Undertale, but I hope you had a good time. I want to say it's potentially seasonal a little bit maybe because it's got skeletons, but I don't quite know enough about Overwatch to say so. Saying hi to the Raiders. Such good students you are, following my instructions. Thank you. Like, be chill to raid them so I can get all the buzz out of their system. There you go. I'm gonna lurk and chill here because you're gonna help me calm down too. There you go. Oh, was it stressful? I hope it wasn't too stressful. I'm ranting about bagels right now. I hope that this is the calming content you were hoping for. Mostly play horror, so I'm always seasonal for Halloween. Ah, okay, that checks out. That checks out. Witchy Squeiji, yeah, I'm a mage. Yuki, thank you for following. Overwatch? What? What are we watching? I'm not watching anything. Oh, Glow Stick Rat! Popping in to say hi. Thank you for resubscribing. 3 months. I hope you enjoy your continued rotational abilities. I hope you like the new model too. Love the fluff on your neck. Thank you. It's oyster mushrooms. Talking about Undertale and then finish it by saying Overwatch. Wait, did I really? Undertale EG, not Overwatch? No! No! I know! I totally know what I'm talking about. I totally know what's going on. I'm I told you I'm not crazy. Not at all, even slightly. I'm not confusing games with each other. Why are you guys rotating at me? Oh, are you rotating for Glowstick Rat? I would prefer if you rotate for Glowstick Rat, yeah. Def not a gamer? Yeah, I wouldn't proclaim to be one. I never have I ever said that I am gamer. I think actually in my debut I said I'm not gamer. Looking awesome, thank you. Thank you. I am afraid I do say funny things, yes. Model speedruns catching up to them. Yeah, I was awake until 2 a.m. last night, and then I got up at 7 and continued working this morning, and worked all the way up until I debuted it. Normal things. Anyways, when I receive pre-cut bagels that look like this monstrosity, how do you put this in a toaster and have these come out even remotely similar to each other? How do you not have this be a disaster? Because you put this in the toaster and they're gonna come out, and because of just like the way that heat works, they're gonna come out, and this one is going to be like a nice like light bagel-y shade because it's barely gonna toast except for like right on the edge. Whoops, I wanted to do it like this. Like this, your bagel's gonna come out and it's gonna be like this. You're gonna have like a, okay, our bagel's a little bit crispy on the front and back from that, but then your other part of the bagel is gonna be like this, and then the thin part is gonna be like totally fully burned and horrible. The voice change, yeah. Me getting back to being annoyed by bagels. Glowstick Rat, thank you for the bits. Split in thirds? Definitely not, thankfully not split in thirds. However, I have also received ones that are like, I'll receive a bagel and it'll be like, I gotta re-slice a bagel. I'll receive a bagel and it'll be like this sometimes too, where it's like, how did we manage to cut it on an angle? Yeah, or when they're cut only 3/4 of the way through. Yeah. Or like I get bagels that'll be cut like into like the center point, but they're still attached in sort of the center area. I have strong feelings about bagels, but like this is the one that confuses me because their slicer should be slicing in a straight line. Yeah, truly a horrifying bagel story. It fits with the Halloween theme. I'm glad you think so. I don't even know how they would vertically slice a bagel. Like, to slice a bagel up and down, I don't think that would work at all. With bagel chips or charcoal. Literally, yes. This was my breakfast 2 days ago, was a very thick half of bagel that I could not get the ratio of cream cheese to bagel correct for. And then this. We're looking at a bagel? Yeah, this is my favorite horror character, the poorly sliced bagel. This thing haunts my dreams. And I couldn't sleep for a week after I saw it in hit thriller movie, Attack of the Living Bagels. These ones were the worst. See, this is dangerous. This guy's got like a shiv essentially. Like this is a spike. He can stab you with it. You're never safe. Yeah. Next year Halloween model? Yeah, I'll be a poorly sliced bagel next year. It's AG, let's design critique these bagels. Wow, okay, so you know, does not exhibit ladder design. I'll say that. Color palette's okay. We should actually look at the Snatcher. Actually, we were moving on from the Snatcher, I think. I think we were actually gonna move on from the Snatcher. The food that fights back. Yeah, this is the secret plotline of actually, it's not even secret. This is the plotline of Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs, isn't it? Where a bunch of the food becomes real and living? Question mark? I should add bagel to our creatures we created last week. Here's my horrifying bagel creature. I realized that I should be hired by the Bug Snacks team because I just draw food and then make it look like this. Witch's hat. Wait. What's a witch's hat but a bagel crisp with a cone on it? You know? You're right. We could make... Hang on, I'm thinking of things. Are there any ice cream witches who have like an ice cream cone as like the top part of their hat? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. We look at the Discord today? Nope. Usually we look at Discord on Fridays. So we'll look on Friday again. Not that I know of. I think so. Maybe. See, that would be a really smart design idea if people were. Yeah, there should be. There really should be, because that's such like a good congruent design thing where it's already a similar shape. So it should be there. Quick, write that down. Truemates, quick, write that down. Little chocolate on top of the bagel top becomes an eclair. Oh, I want an eclair. I'm hungry. Oh, Jonna, thank you for following. Jonna Alpha Perdita. Thank you for following. I am short. Got it? Oh? Got what? Pure vanilla cookie run? What do you mean cookie run? Oh, very cool. You were I know what you got. You got the small G. You were fighting for small G. Wait, we look at Discord? Yeah. On Fridays, we start stream by looking at art and stuff on Discord. Snack? Thank you, Dungeon Slime. Thank you. I'm going to eat my knockoff fish crackers that look like turtles. Game? Smiley face? What do you mean, game? Oh, Cookie Run Kingdom. Yes, that is the game, yes. Ash, thank you for following, too. One guy who tries anime witches may have done an ice cream witch, but not sure, though. I don't know who you're talking about. Is the person who draws anime witches? I don't know that one. Gosh darn it, school. Oh, sorry. I will say I'm at slightly weird hours for people who are EST and trying to watch, because it does tend to align, at least when I start with school. Oh, what am I gonna do? Ron Illust. Oh, okay. I see. You woke up from your nap at midnight today? You, like, adjacently went to bed. Oh, hello. Hi, Prowler. Hi, fellas. Hi, welcome in. Shoemates, rotate at them, please. Hello, I'm Squiiji. Hang on, I should come in closer to you because I'm small right now. I've seen this character before. Which one? Me or that one? Oh no. Rotating. Nice new model, thank you. I'm Squiiji. Hi. I'm short right now because they redeemed the thing that makes me short, and I have a cookie right now if you would like one. But I am cursed. I am a fungi freelance artist, and I'm also an art educator. And today, now, I've multi-classed. I'm also a mage also. And I also have a cookie if you'd like one. But welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by. You ask for Spinny, I try and provide. See, that's true. Thank you for providing Spinny. We did ask for Spinny. Tis the season for spin. Also, if you're recognizing Snatcher, that could also be the case. What were you up to, Prowler? What were you guys doing? Hope you had a good stream. Me, like, move myself away a little bit. They've made me short, which is why my proportions are weird. Oh, Prowler, you get to rotate too. You're sneaky. you're fitting in with the fellas here. Try the parkour civilization server in Minecraft. What is that? Somebody else I saw played that, or at least like mentioned that they played it. What is that? I keep hearing about it, but I don't really know what that means. But I hope it was fun. I hope you had a good time. Are you good at parkour? I'm horrible at parkour. Or I guess Minecraft parkour. Minecraft movie that's been making the rounds. People have put together a lore-accurate server. People to try it out. Oh, interesting. Huh. Did Skippy do that? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Skippy, so I don't know. Thank you for following Skeppy. I don't know who that is either, unfortunately. Learn that I barely scratched the surface of what's possible in parkour. Oh, ooh, it's tough. I remember like being a kid and trying to do those like Minecraft parkour maps. I was never especially good at them. We were just talking. I'm not very gamer. I accidentally called Undertale Overwatch earlier in the middle of a sentence. But it's a challenge, and some people are so fantastic at just understanding depth of 3D space in a computer. It just amazes me. People ask about 1 block jump for chicken, 1 block vertical for beef. It's from that film. Oh, wait, I think I saw a TikTok about that at some point. That feels familiar. Because the beef was a harder jump to make. Yeah, because they're all like spaced apart, so it's a risk. Oh, my favorite Undertale character, Tracer. Listen, they were telling me about like a character in Undertale recently, and I can't actually remember the character's name is, so I referred to them as Undie the other day. I don't know that. So I'm not a knower, unfortunately. But I hope you had a good time playing it. If you guys need to do things like eating or drinking or going snork me, go do it. Take care of yourselves. If you want to stick around and hang out, I appreciate it, but please take care of yourselves first and foremost. Oh, Undyne, yeah. Undyne, yes. The fish warrior, yes. I don't remember why we were talking about Undyne on stream previously, but we did. And, yeah. Fish warrior. Barely have depth perception in real life. Never mind video games. Yeah, I don't have great depth perception in life either. Oh, look at me, I'm tall. Here we go, so now I look normal. Can watch me pull my sleeves up. My weird sleeves. Bye, Goblin! Enjoy your lurk! Or I guess not bye, but enjoy your lurk. Gamer in concept, not in practice. Literally exactly me too. I am a gamer in observation. I observe others game, and that is the closest I usually get to gaming. As evidenced by the fact that I've never played a game on stream yet. I've been streaming for going on 4 months, and I have yet to play a game on stream. We'll change that eventually, but I guess Gamba counts kind of, but gamers are cool. I do watch a lot of Let's Plays though. Oh my gosh, Vampaloth! So many raids today! Hi! Hi, Vampaloth! Hi, fellas! Shroommates! I hope you aren't dizzy. Rotate at them. Rotate for me, please. Hi there! Welcome in, raiders! I'm Squiiji. I'm a freelance artist fungi, also an art educator, and I've also multi-classed into witch. Looking good? Thank you! Thank you. Oh, so much rotating. Hi, Artemisia! Thank you for stopping by. Wow, double raid. What were you guys doing too? I hope you had a good stream too, Vampaloth. I'm debuting this model that you see before you today. I did. And we were supposed to be talking about monster designs, but we've been so off topic. So we'll eventually get to some more of them. Oh, hi, Ozzy. Thank you. Oh, who's that? Oh, Jubby. Hi, Jubby.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Jubby got me Kinder Bueno. Thank you, Jubby.
I ran to
Wow. Okay, enjoy working out, Jubby. They're saying hi, by the way, Jubby. Jubby popped in, dropped off Kinder Bueno for me, and left. Fantastic. Fantastic interaction here. I didn't get a hug, though, which I will be a little sad about, but that's okay. I don't know if I've mentioned this. Do you guys know what my favorite chocolates are? As we get into the Halloween season, I guess I can ask you guys too. The best Halloween candies. You also have Kinder Bueno right now? Just like me for real. Just like me for real. Yeah, hazelnut chocolate. Yeah, it's so good. Good stream, lots of fun, shorter than usual. Kind of what happens when you start later and have a slight flu. Oh no, I hope you feel better. But I feel you. I also started late today, accidentally. I broke my model. Joby, Kinder Deliverer is the best. Yes, Kinder Delivery. My favorites. It thinks my Kinder Bueno is my hand, actually. My favorite chocolates were great growing up because my favorite chocolate has always been, I love Heath bars. How'd you break it? Long story. I tried to make my eyeballs glow and instead made nothing move. I made everything stop moving. And then broke my entire Unity file and had to rebuild it. What can you do? Rip. Feed us. I can give you some Kinder Bueno, but you gotta let me open it first. I haven't even opened it. I'm yapping. Eyeball glow next week? No. My eyeballs are glowing right now. My eyeballs glow. That's what they're doing. If I was in like full darkness, it'd be more apparent. No, my eyeballs are glowing right now. I'm not fully in the darkness, so it's not as maybe immediately apparent, but they do glow. It does say. What chocolate would you say is your favorite? I didn't. See, I've gotten distracted in the middle of that sentence now 3 times. I'm keeping you guys all in suspense. My favorite chocolate is Heath bars. I love Heath bars. I love toffee and chocolate together. I love crunchy things. That is a thing you should know about me. That's the other reason I like Kinder Bueno. I like things that are crunchy, which is why I like fish cracker. It's like a texture thing. I love Heath bar. Heath, Heath. This fan art I'm making feels like a boss battle version. Whoa, dang. Hazelnut and almond inclusion? Yeah, Heath bars. I love Heath bars. You don't know what a Heath bar is? It's toffee and chocolate. Never heard of it. What? Hang on. We're so off topic, but you know, it's fine. Today's a special event kind of day, so that is a-okay. I will open Heath bar. Heath bars look like this. This is the highest quality image ever. And they are considered to be like a candy that old people like. I used to get clowned on them. Yeah, so what it is it's toffee, which is like English toffee, so it's really crunchy and caramely on the inside. And then it's chocolate on the outside. So a score bar. Oh, are they called something else for you in Canada, maybe? Where's a score bar? Score bar. Oh, it is! It is! That is the same thing! That's so funny. This is literally the exact same thing, but the score bar actually looks like it might be like a dark chocolate variety. I never knew that. Oh no, it's milk chocolate too. Dang! That's good. Dime bars in the UK are the most similar, I think. I like that all of these end in bar. Look at a dime bar. Oh yeah, those seem kind of similar, yeah. They don't seem like they're quite exactly the same, but those do seem pretty similar. They're also that, yeah, better quality chocolate than the States. LOL. Ruku, I actually don't take any offense to you saying that because our chocolate literally qualifies as cheese and Hershey's chocolate is like acrid. Why is there chocolate on the screen? Because I got distracted. He might not exist where I live, which explains it. Oh no! Cheese? Yeah, some countries, as far as like FDA or like their equivalent of FDA, categorizes Hershey's chocolate as a cheese because of the dairy content. It's got more dairy than other things, question mark, I think. Hello? Dime is tasty? Yeah, it is tasty, but my second favorite is Kinder Bueno. I'm going to open, Joby got me a 4-pack. That's crazy. Where'd you get this, Joby? Joby went to the Sunoco. Bread being considered cake, but never chocolate as cheese. Well, I mean, chocolate and cheese pair well together, but it's based on like dairy content. It's like how I think the FDA categorizes honey as a meat because it's an animal product that needs to be pasteurized or treated in some way. I'm not sure if that's exactly how that goes, but yes. Only eat chocolate when my brother brings them over when he visits from Switzerland. Dang. Oh, I want it. Also, lack of cocoa content. Potentially, it could be a but growing up, being a Heath bar liker always made things pretty easy for me because they were the thing that nobody wanted. No one else liked Heath bars, so I would eat them. Oh, hi, Reality Fox. Thank you. I'm glad you like the model. Butyric acid they add to it here. Whoa. Interesting. I wonder if that's why it tastes a little bit acrid to me. But I always profited so well on Halloween because I would get everybody's Heath bars, and this was the thing that everyone would have left. You know, when you get to the end of the night and you're trying to pick things out of the bowls and, you know, only the candies that are not so great are left. Heath bars were always still there. Why's my door open? Oh, my door was left open. Score Blizzards and McFlurries are popular also? Yes! Yeah. Same deal with Heath, yeah. That's the only place I've ever seen other human beings eat a Heath bar in any way, shape, or form, or anything even remotely similar, willingly. So I profited off of them being easy to get. Why are we talking about... Oh, because Jumpy brought me Kinder Bueno, which I'm going to give you guys a piece of. Let me open him. You do it to, like, away from the mic so maybe you can't hear it. Oh, I'm winning. There we go. Got it. Gotta go. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I'm glad you like my model cynicism. Are you based or do you not like Bounty the chocolate? Coconut chocolate. I don't know what Bounty the coconut chocolate is. I'm not familiar with that one. Chocolate considered as cheese reminds me of a fun fact for the purpose of teachers. Or for the purpose of Lent, beavers are considered fish. I knew that too. I have a little bit of a Catholic upbringing. My Italian families, you may imagine, are that way. And yeah, beaver does qualify as fish for the sake of Lent. Which is very silly, yeah. Yeah. Favorite Halloween companies make like orange dyed white chocolate bars with licorice bits in them. Licorice! I want licorice. Bounty's yummy. Bounty's the chocolate that nobody wants. I'm sensing a trend here, which is that I tend to like the candies that no one else wants. But I don't know what Bounty is. Top chocolate? What is it? What is chocolate bar with coconut paste inside? See, that sounds good. That sounds kind of adjacent to like an Almond Joy, maybe. Is it like Almond Joy adjacent? Except I guess maybe sans almond, question mark? Which, you know, honestly, I could do without the almond anyway. I don't really need the almond on an Almond Joy anyway. That almond is just there for looks, because it looks cool. Me, break off a piece of my Kinder Bueno for you. I will say it's so warm in my room that the Kinder Bueno will just melt in my fingers if I hold it for too long. But here, do you want a taste? People expect chocolate, not coconut. Oh, I see, but I like coconut. Here, Amber, come over here. I'll give you a piece. I'll give you some. Essentially a Mounds. Oh, yeah, because Mounds is like Almond Joy, but without the almond in it. I see. You want coconut, you get it separated? Well, I guess. Come here. Here you go. Here's one for Amber. Here you go. I can't read your names on the screen because it's so dark, but here you go. Do you want to stick around, I think? Nom, 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 nom. Welcome to Stream Kettle. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my costume. We're having a snack right now. We're supposed to talk about monsters. We talked about 2 of them. What can you do? But he's still having snack. Hello again, Joby. Joby is reappearing and disappearing. Oh, that's okay. Coconut inside's a very tasty texture. I suck on it for ages. All the chocolate. Wait, so is it chocolate like blended in with it? What do you mean? Let me eat my... Oh. Kinder Bueno. It's so good. It's so good. Hang on. Door is open again. I forgot to close the door. There we go. Let me see what you've sent in the Discord, but then we need to actually look at some monsters. Like, I feel weird that we haven't looked at monsters. Despite supposing to. Oh, Human Snatcher and Vanessa. I see that. We didn't look at that. Hooray. I don't know what those are. Let me open the Human Snatcher and Vanessa, though. These are from the backstory, I guess. Which, dare I say, they don't look quite as cool as humans. They are very sad, and it's very, very heartbreaking. But, yes. Hang on, let me... Face tracking. Face tracking. Other Mother, if the moment presents itself. Other Mother, as in from Coraline, question mark? Is that what she's called? I don't remember. Oh, Stick Rat, thank you for the bits. Airhead Extremes or Fire. I see, I don't like sour candy. I really only like chocolate candy. I'm not a fan of, like, you know, flavor, like, fruity candy. I don't really eat fruity candy. I pretty much only eat, I pretty much only eat chocolatey candy. Your audio stream's current bitrate is 0. Huh? Can you guys still hear me? What's happening? I'm getting warnings in OBS. Hello? You get their outfits and seal the deal? Oh, do you really? I don't even remember that. I don't remember that. You can hear me? Okay, hopefully. Hear you fine? Okay, it's like telling me that I have that my audio bit rate is critically low. Interesting, OBS. We can't even go a single hour without a strange scuff. From Coraline, she's called the Other Mother and the Beldam. Ah, I see, yeah. I did kind of remember correctly who we were talking about. Silly Deals DLC. Oh, that's why I didn't know what it was. I haven't actually seen or played the DLC for Hat in Time, sadly. Hi, Adley. Let me actually pull up another monster because I was supposed to be doing that and didn't. So the other fellas that I wanted to talk about, that were ones that I wanted to talk about, I had the hash singing slasher just because he is pretty much, if we like look at him next to Vanessa. Where's Vanessa? I gotta close all these candies. I got all these candies open, which is not helping my organization right now. Close this. Most streamers like drag and drop images into their OBS to let people look at them. I drag and drop things into Clip Studio to make you look at them. This is how I get by. But like, do you see how these are like ostensibly the same like shape design? Do we see this? Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? These guys are so similar. They're facing opposite directions. Red eye, like taller back, weird little low arms. His feet aren't that small, but like, these guys are so similar. And once again, the hash slinging slasher benefits, as I'm sure you're all aware perhaps, is a story. The scary part about him is not what he looks like. The scary part about him is the tale that is told about him. Yes. I was gonna propose, maybe they're related. These guys are a sibling duo. Although I guess this is really the guy's nose, but same concept, but one is simplified. I mean, they're both pretty simplified, but yeah. Creepy creatures in a friend shape, yes. Creepy creatures in media that is meant for all ages. So we can be creepy and you can still be really unsettling, because I don't know about you, when I watched that episode of SpongeBob, I was in fact quite freaked out. I was in fact quite scared. I couldn't even watch Scooby-Doo when I was a kid because I'd get too scared from Scooby-Doo. Like, yeah, you can have stuff that's appropriate for all ages. Be scary, and it works. But yeah, so this guy does have a little bit thicker shapes, you're right. He's a little thicker, he's a little less bending forward, he just is a shape, yeah. Never seen that episode? Oh, thank you for the bits, glow stick rat. You should see that episode. It's good for this time of year, I'll say. Sorry, my brain just ended. I wanted another bite of Kinder Bueno, but I didn't get one. You think this is how is this allowed in SpongeBob and then the guy steps into the light? You know, I never actually thought that, because I'd seen other things and was scared by other things. Nosferatu at the end scared me more. That's true, Nosferatu did appear and scare me a little bit, yeah. Schlockamorph, thank you for following. Alright, maybe the one on the right is not Ree. Why do you think... What? Re-mention? Question mark? These are called Nuggets Scooby Snacks. Yeah! They also have like the, gummies that used to be called Scooby Snacks too. So you could have little gummies, yeah. Schlagemorph, I see you're here, yes. Have to dip now, hope you all have a great rest of stream. Thank you for stopping in, Nebby. I appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, what other fellows were we gonna look at here? Did I open the next one? Because I wasn't gonna go super in detail on hash slinging slasher other than that good, strong silhouette design. His color, he's creepy. The thing that's scary about him is that we don't know him. So we don't know him, and that is what is scary about him. Let me close. This is scary art. That art was scary. Hi, Snatcher. We don't need you right now. We'll keep E.G. Bagel. We'll keep E.G.'s bagel of anger nearby, though. Little biscuits that looked like dog bones called Scooby Snacks. Oh, yeah, wait, they had those too. Jubby had them. Jubby's parents bought them those at one point. Because they had the chocolate ones and they had the, yeah, graham cracker ones too, yeah. This fell on the thumbnail, made me think Ree had eaten away into the thumbnail because cooking utensil? Oh. Ree always eating. Let me see. Who else did I want to look at from my recollection? Who were my other figures? I'm trying to think of who my other figures were. We can look at Over the Garden Wall, fellas, too, which Iris posted, which is to say, also, whoops, what is also more great. Open this. What is going on? YouTube. What is happening? Discord. I'm howling at the moon. Over the Garden Wall. I didn't see Over the Garden Wall until many years after it came out. I didn't watch it for the first time until Jubby and I watched it together like 3 years ago. It's a good show. It's a scary show. It is a creepy show. This show manages to kind of straddle the line between like just like normal happenings of, I don't know, like silly and cute and just like totally horrifying I can't sleep type things. Like it was so good. It was so scary for me. Need to pop off. Hope you have a spooky month. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Selma. We'll have a very spooky month, yes. Love the designs, dressed up as Wirt twice. Yeah, you did. You did dress as Wirt twice. They've got very easy to, like, I guess, cosplay outfits, too, because they're so pared down. Which, I guess they are wearing their own Halloween costumes, too. But, like, once again, we've got shapes. We've got the round, silly younger brother who is friend-shaped. He's round. He's, like, silly. I already said all those words. But he's all in round shapes, so we will think of him that way. He's got a pot on his head, so he looks a little silly to us. He is an elephant. That is what his Halloween costume is, in case you were wondering. And then we have his older brother, who is a little smarter. He's a little sharper. He's got the point on his head. Does he always pay attention and follow the correct things? No. He's taller and a little older, a little sharper. And their color design, like, you know, he's in a little bit more like earthy color palette, which is cute. He's very pared down in colors. It's just a good cartoon. Reminds you of Hilda. I've never actually seen Hilda. I've heard about Hilda before, but I'm not that familiar with it. Funny you brought up these guys too. It makes sense when you look at the Discord. Look at the what in the Discord? What do you mean, Billy? Been meaning to watch it. You should watch this, and you should also probably watch Hilda. I should also watch Hilda, but isn't that a sad one? It's a cute show. Isn't it sad, or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Or is it not sad? I thought it was a sad one. I can't remember, though. I don't know. Oh, did we get released? We got 4 Halloween designs to make for your Sonos. Oh, that's a lot. It's a series? Yeah, but isn't it... I feel like maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Where it's animated? Yeah, no. I am thinking of the right thing. I don't know. It's sad. It has sad moments? Okay, maybe that's just what I'd heard about it. I wonder if I knew somebody who was watching it and it got to the sad part and I was like, oh, rip. Maybe I won't watch it. I tend to watch things that are mostly just, I guess, like, upbeat and silly and comedy. Because, boy, the world is cold and hard, but, Shroommates need soft, warm, silly, funny movie, hopefully. By Shroommates, it's me. It's me this time, not you. You can watch whatever you like. And then for the other characters, I'm trying to think of who else I had that I wanted to talk about that was in the list that were put up, but I can just go on to what other people had here too, which is G started us out with the OG and has also said Bone Daddy, an actual line from a character in the movie. I don't recall that. Does somebody really call Jack Skellington that? Do they really call him that? Be sad teaches valuable lessons about not taking advantage of nature. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. Do they really call Jack Skellington that? Also, on the topic of Jack Skellington, the band calls him that. Did you guys see there's an anime Jack Skellington now? there's an anime Jack Skellington. Oh, rotation. He's in one of those, what is it? Yeah, Twisted Wonderland. Well, I don't know, what is the deal with that game? The only things I know about that game are that it's like anime manifications of Disney characters, question mark? Jack Skellington's there? I remember there was a whole thing because, what is it, like the bird in Aladdin has a human form or something in it? I don't know. Philip, he's a fan of Jack Skellington? Oh, is he not the same? Is it just a guy who's a fan of him, or is it not the same guy? Is it not the same? Hang on, I'm looking for it so I can show that. Jack Skellington's good design, because once again, shapes. I love me a shape. Hair down, color palette, he's got big eyes. We can tell that he's silly funny because he's got rounded shapes. There's a little more edge to him. He's got some sharp things to him. Not the same guy? Oh. It's a dating sim? You know, I was gonna say, is it? As if I didn't believe that. I do believe that. I would believe that. Jack Skellington. Hello. There we go. No, it's not. Is it not a dating sim? It's not Otome. It's a Jose Muke game? I don't know what that... I've never actually heard that word before. For a game. I've just googled Jack Skellington. What does that mean? It's not Otome? Jack moves like a creepy jumping spider. Yeah, the animation for him is also good. It also makes his character really strong. Basically a game that targets older women, like women with jobs. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, in what ways it's just not a dating sim? Question mark? Love your outfit. Oh, thank you, Shy Shay. Thank you. Why? Are you not dating them, or is it just interacting with them? Because I had assumed it was like a Mystic Messenger adjacent type thing, potentially, maybe. Question mark. What is this guy's name? Because I can't find him. What is this guy's name? It's not a dating sim, it's gacha? Oh, I see. You're telling me it's aimed at my age and I should play it. Ruruku, if you so wish, you can play the Twisted Wonderland. Want to eat your hat? Skyrim, you can eat my hat, only if you ask nicely. Jack Skellington? Yes, it is Jack Skellington. Hi, Audusu. Swiggy Shadow, thank you for following. I'm finally catching you live and on the spooky debut too. Yeah, hi there. I hope you like the model. His name is Scully J. Graves. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I have to chat source all of my things. And you know, I did know that. I knew his last name was Graves because I saw somebody joking that he and Roscoe Graves are brothers now. Scully J. Graves. But he like looks like him though. Like they gave him glasses that kind of mimic the shape of, hang on. Is this him? Yeah, this is his live 2D from the game, I guess. But he looks like him. Look how much he looks like him. They gave him the pinstripe suit and everything. They gave him big black shades so that he kind of matches having like the eye holes like Jack has. He's making the collar with his hands, I think. Or wait, no, he has the collar just by default too. Yeah, he looks like he is one-to-one with it. That's the point. Oh, so the point is that it's a human-ish version, but it's not him, question mark. He's just a big fan, I see. But yeah, not gonna lie, this design's kind of sick. I like this like shredded coat trail he's got going on here. It's cool. It's cool. I wasn't gonna talk about this guy though. Model's so good. Oh, thank you. Model's good. Thank you. Thank you, fellas. Jack is in Fortnite. Is he really in Fortnite? I believe you, because yeah, everything is in Fortnite now. Everything is in Fortnite. I played Fortnite in the spring, but I haven't played it much since. I think Billy told me something. Was it Miku? Who else was in Fortnite that Billy was trying to get me to use Fortnite again for? I can't remember. He's a tall 16-year-old? He's a 16-year-old! What? Check out Twisted Wonderland for a character design critique? Oh, maybe. That'd be interesting. I wonder if I can guess what characters they're all based on by looking, because I feel like I could guess that he's Jack Skellington just by looking at him, or like that's what he's like based in his design. But I don't know about others. I don't know if I could guess that for everybody. You know what I mean? Read a fake leak that Miku was coming? Oh. I want Miku! Give me Miku! The way I almost said to hell with it and was like, I'm just gonna be Miku for Halloween. Hang on. Face tracking, hello? There we go. Fix my face tracking. So their names are really obvious. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Squiiji Tayo. ID10 had a really good, like, Squeegee version of my name. Or Squeegee version of Miku. Mikuji? Mikuji? Leona Kick Scholar? I wonder who he's based off? Oh, Leona King Scholar. I read that as Kick. I am so good at reading. I'm so good at reading. I'm going to assume that that is a Lion King fella, maybe, question mark. Is that going to be a cat boy, maybe? Mikuji? Yeah. You know, Scully J. Graves does have a whole full name here, yeah. Was it Wonderland's Jack Skellington costume? Yeah. To be Miku for Halloween? You should be. I think everyone should be Miku for Halloween, except me. I'm being a mage for Halloween, but you all should be Miku for Halloween. Google him if you want. Perhaps. Perhaps. We were getting a little bit off task here. Once again. Brazilian Miku? Yeah, you guys can all be your own Mikus. You just need a blue wig and then wear it with whatever you want. And you can be whatever your locale is. Miku. Pass on the Vocaloids? Why, Miku? Why? Why pass on the Vocaloids? Why? One day I'll subject you all to me. I don't know if I've told you guys. I have an Utao voice model of myself that I made once upon a time, and I'd like to update it someday. But I have a really, really old, really adjacent quality Utao model of me singing Tell Your World by Hatsune Miku that I made in like 2014. I'm going to re-record it. I'm going to fix it because for some reason I changed the note I was recording on partially through that model, so just a bunch of notes are out of key. But I know I've made Utao models before. Please, we need to see that. I'll show you in due time. I want to remake it because I currently cannot sing. That is not a skill that I have. I'm working on it. I'm practicing. I was actually taking lessons for a little bit. I've been working on it, but I'm not super fantastic at singing. So, can you show? I will. I'll show eventually. So I was like, if I can make an Utao of myself, I can at least then sing all the things I want to sing. 'Cause I want to be like the cool VTubers who get to be idols and get to sing pretty song. I've been practicing singing. I'm working against the fact I'm hard of hearing. So major props to people who can sing and are hard of hearing and or deaf, or just in general. I don't know how y'all do it because I can't tell if I'm off key sometimes because I just can't hear it. Like, I know it's about a feeling thing, but I just can't, I haven't figured it out yet. It's taken me a while, but you know, in the meantime, Utao, maybe Utao. In the meantime. Hi, the fan wiggles. Hello. And it was at Wonderland since 2019, back when they were announcing the schoolhouses. Schoolhouses. What does that mean? Hang on, my tracking is just not staying centered today. I don't know what's happening. Whoop, there we go. Jack Skellington! Look at this cool silhouette! Also, he is perfectly symmetrical, but in a way that feels uncanny. So that's why I would pass him at being symmetrical. If we were to draw a ladder on this fella, he's so tall and long. Let me actually do all the things I was supposed to do to be like, this is a cool character design. He's so tall and long, and then he really doesn't have much in the way of breaking up space because we're just supposed to move our eye all the way up to the top of his body. He is very long, as he should be. And then his eyes are also kind of focal, but he's got a dangerous ladder. He's very long. And it's good for him. Yeah. Hi, dinner! Dinner. Oh, I want dinner at some point. Basically, in the game, there's like a house based on each of the major villains, and students are sorted based on the traits they share with the major. Oh, so like Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson style. The non-binary. Thank you for following. Try to climb that ladder and you will scream. That's true. I don't think I could even reach the first rung of it. Like after the ankles, I'd be like, me, I can't reach. Help. I can't get it. I can't reach. It's a British house things, British school, I mean. Oh, I see, yeah. The stripes really pull you up to his face. Yeah, the stripes pull you to his face. The fact that there's not much going down here, going on, also pulls you up to his face. And then he's got this collar, which is the biggest point of contrast in his silhouette because it's so sharp compared to everything else, which also brings you up closer to his head. Then the high contrast of his eyes or his eye sockets in his otherwise white skull pulls you in. So he does focal point really well as well, too, yeah. Love the RGB on this model? Yeah. It's cool because my other model's really monochromatic, so my eyes being different colors for this one is really fun. It's really cool. Although it honestly kind of looks like the one eye isn't really fully affected by it. Hydrate? You know, I should do that. Whoop! Let me see, can I actually get my water cup? I've kind of buried my water cup. I like your model. Thank you. This is my brand new Halloween model. Here it seems when he goes real low and walks like a spider. Yeah, I will say the animation also helps as to why he is so freaky, where, you know, it's stop motion, so there's already a little bit of inherent uncanniness to it, because things aren't going to move quite the way they move in real life. But we can still see texture and detail, you know, of the physical objects in a way that makes it feel real. And then we can talk about frame rate and other things, but it feels a little uncanny. And then we've got these fellas that are like skittering around and moving in a way that's kind of uncanny. The direction for the acting, the puppets, is also very good. Yeah. I also like Halloween. I'm thoroughly trying to enjoy the season. Let me take a sip of my water. I adore stop motion, the best. Y'all know who's a stop motion expert. It's Billy. Billy's a stop motion expert. Billy knows a lot. Yeah, there's Billy agreeing. Billy agreeing with us via Target. Oh, I just drank a piece of hair. Stop motion is so cool because just the materiality of things being physical is just so sick. So then combining it with interesting art styles like, you know, a Tim Burton-esque style, or, you know, there was the, what was it, the Pinocchio one that was the live action, not live action, stop motion one that was also really cool. The animation is so fantastic and fluid and insane, and the puppets are so skillfully crafted. Yeah, the patience is insane. And as a result, you know, like they're building things when they build Jack. His fingers being like that probably also helped him be posable, probably to some degree. His limbs being really long like this and being fully covered in the clothing probably also helped with the articulation for his joints. His head just being a head on a stick probably made it very easy for them to just pull his head off and replace it as needed, or sculpt it or modify it and remove it. Hi! What are you doing? I debuted my Halloween model and we are talking about Halloween-esque related characters now. Yeah. Like the creepiest cartoon ever is the one episode of Adventures of Mark Twain. So creepy. I haven't seen that one, but yeah, the Del Toro Pinocchio is insane. The attention to detail in that is so crazy. And like, it seems like Halloween movies also, like, you know, Coraline, like it seems like there's a proportionate amount of Halloween movies that are done in stop motion, maybe because of the uncanny style of them. Like Coraline's really good, but also like Kubo and the Two Strings is also fantastic and beautiful and so nice. Just put Twisted Wonderland in the next game series poll. Potentially. Maybe I can add it. I need Guilty Gear to stop getting beat out though. I really want to look at Guilty Gear, and I want Guilty Gear to stop losing. Because we are talking about we're talking about Cookie Run Kingdom next. And that'll be next week. I want to talk about it. You're not winning against a Disney game? I know. I want to talk about Guilty Gear. I'll toss that into the mix after because I want to talk about Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear will sweep eventually. See, Guilty Gear has swept on Twitter every time, but because just such a higher quantity of people vote on YouTube, and I think my YouTube audience is a little different, Cookie Run Kingdom swept by an astronomical amount, so much that it completely overran whatever even happened on Twitter. The Twitter poll could have not even happened and it wouldn't have impacted the win, sadly. Imagine a calm but threatening conversation with an angel in stop motion, slowly realizing it's Lucifer. Ooh, that's, yeah. Cookie Run's gonna be so interesting and fun. It is gonna be interesting when we talk about it. It's very different character design than most of what we've talked about before, and it's much more into my sensibilities of, you know, how things are pared down and simplification and stylization, at least from the little bit I've looked at it. But I don't know if that's fully true. We'll see, we'll see. YouTube loves gotcha games. I have learned that. I have learned that, yeah. Your little guy to use a self-insert PNG tuber, then I imagine my character's a claymation figure, Night Before Christmas style. Oh, have you guys seen, there's a guy who, what is his name? There's a guy who just debuted his VTuber model, which is like a stop-motion-esque, like, knight kind of guy? I don't know what his name is. He hangs out with the one goblin who's an animated VTuber. But, like, it's a really cool model style. I would love to see a fully, like, how would I even say, like, fully stop motion, like, IRL puppet somehow recorded. Like, I don't even know how that would work, but that could be used for VTubing? That'd be really cool. I gotta figure out what that guy's name is. Orange Zeus, thank you for following. But he's very cool. He just debuted recently, and the style is so fun. I don't even know how to look him up. Saying that one live 2D goblin VTuber isn't as helpful as it used to be. Goblin as in he's not human. He is goblin. Like, he's not VTuber who's like, oh, I'm a goblin. And it's not Gamer Goblin Gary. It's a goblin who sits behind a desk and he's fully animated. I will tell you the name when I find it, but it was a really cool model, so I would love to see some more unique VTuber models made that way. I've been trying to think of some other, like, silly things I could do for VTuber models that are similar, because I'm not a stop-motion animator. Billy, hint, nudge, elbow. Figure that one out. But I kind of want to make, like, strange... Are you guys familiar with Juiced... With Juiced... Oh, how do you say his last name? Juiced Egermont? Let me find him. I want to figure out if I could make a VTuber model that's like how he does his. Juiced, yeah, Egermont. An interesting fella. Goblin Desk. Brandon? No, not Brandon. No. I know who that is. Juiced. Hang on here, wait. You guys get to look at my... this for a second. These aren't doing the glitch thing. Hang on, where are his ones that do the glitch thing? I'm gonna figure out a way to do... But it's like this now. Does this one do it? No! This guy made models that glitch around all the way. Like, the animation is them glitching. Let me scroll way back and see if I can find some. No! No! I'm trying to prove my point! Where are they? They, like, glitch around and move all kinds of funny, in an interesting way. And I would love to see a VTuber model that does something similar. This guy is a fantastic 3D artist who you should look at. This is Juiced Egermont. It's very cool. Randon is an orc, you're right, but it's not him. Distracted by a really cool low poly Sonic model, figuring out stop motion VTuber? Yeah, you should figure out how to do that. I'm currently trying to scroll back in time to find... Okay, wait, I'm fully back to the beginning of his account. Where are his models that do the glitchy thing? Hello? Help! I can't find what I'm looking for. Where is it? These aren't even in the same style that he had by the time I even knew what I was thinking of. Is this doing it? Yeah, so do you see how these are like people that are walking? But they're not really walking. It's an animation that is like stop motion-esque, where it's just different things popping in and out of existing. Like, this would be a cool style to do a VTuber model in, where like, instead of having like regular animation, things like kind of snap. Where? My guy must have taken some of his work down, because the stuff I'm looking for, I can't find. He used to have these ones that would glitch all over the place, and like their vertexes were animated. And they looked like this, but you see how these are still kind of cool? They've got like floating geometry happening on them and kind of stuff like that. Boy, do I wish I could find the ones I'm actually thinking of, though. But you should still follow Juiced Egermont, because his models are really interesting, yeah. Yeah. Know who you're talking about? Don't remember the name? Yeah, I can't think of what his name is. He's like a... Like, my brain's like Garborg? The stop motion guy? I don't know what his name. I don't quite know. But looking at guys, I want a stop motion VTuber. Roommates, get on it. Thanks to your extra credit. I'm kidding. Two VTubers you're talking about are This Is Goblin and Nilbog. Nilbog! Yes! Nilbog live! Hang on, wait! Yes! Yes, Nilbog. I am so bad with names. Yeah, Nilbog. Yes. Let me open a thing to show you what his model looks like. Let me open up his... Yeah, wait, hang on. You're gonna see this. So these are both two very fantastic, like, model styles. Look at him. Look at the way he moves. This is, I believe this is 3D animated. Isn't this so crazy? Like, I think we're onto something. Stop motion model, then PNG tuber animation with photography. Yeah. Like, these are both actually, you can't see the green one, but this is a VTuber. This is a VTuber. Isn't he cool? We'll give him a little, like, shout out thing here if I can find his Twitch username. But, like, that is so unbelievably sick. Yeah, Nilbog Live. I'll give this fellow a shout out here so you guys can find him. NILBOGLIVE. He's very new. But his design is A, really cool, fun, asymmetrical. His animation is B, also really sick and cool. He's so cool. So, like, I want to see innovations like that in VTubing. Because it's so puppet-like. The animation is so sick. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm here for. I would love to have to know how that works in any way, shape, or form. The 3D modeler in me is like flabbergasted. You gasted my flabber. What are you? Riraku, are you and Billy plotting something? What are you guys plotting? I see you guys discussing. What are we plotting? What are we plotting there, fellas? Huh? I also know sculptors and photographers. Billy has some sculpting and those other abilities. Gasted my flabber, yeah. My lips are flabbering also. I also have 3 out of 4 of my Kinder Buenos still sitting here because I've just been yapping. I cannot be stopped yapping. Mac the Soup Goblin gave us Dr. Habit from Smile for Me. I don't know who this is. Isn't overtly horror. I'm not familiar with this thing. Does anybody know what this series is? Dr. Habit from Smile for Me. Is this a game? Question mark? But look at these fun colors. It's kind of got like a retro vibe happening. It's got a little chromatic aberration happening for the lines, which is cool. Question mark, yeah. Oh yeah, claymation, yeah. Savannah XYZ, yes. I know Savannah. Savannah also has a cool like claymation style too, yeah. It's a game, okay. But yeah, this has good silhouette. It's got very good distinct shapes. This guy looks very friendly and smiley. There's another one where he's like having a little bit of like body horror and creepy gore to him. Got some interesting color distribution. This is one of those things where I know this is a specific aesthetic they're going for with the colors. But to me, it's just like, it's one of those things where it works, it's fine. To me, I'm like, these colors clash. Colors clash. Also, the felt puppet version. You know what? I feel like I probably could have guessed that by looking at the nose. I feel like I could have guessed that just by looking at what the nose looks like, because a lot of the times you get puppets that have that kind of nose or like similar mouth shape. Oh, bye, migratory eagle. Thank you for stopping in. Giving UPA style in the best way. What is UPA? I don't know that one. Very dark fantasy, 80s puppet kind of feel. What? I don't know that one. I will say I'm not a knower of all of the studio other places. I know what a CalArts style is. I will say that because that was a meme to know what is. But I don't quite know all the rest of them. But it is giving that. Shaped language, 60s animation, Powerpuff Girls, foster home. Yeah, no, that's true. I see that. I agree with you. Which is to say that they are all very shape-based and pared down. They're all very pared down and shape-based. So this guy's cool. There were a couple more images of him. If I were to draw a ladder on him, because he's so pared down, there's not really much to mark here. Whoopsie. Like this. He's got shoes, he's got an ankle, he's got the bottom of his coat. I guess we can count his elbows and his wrists if this is like an idle pose, probably. Got some asymmetrical hair-causing movement. His head. He's not a very climbable ladder. He's got good breakup of design. This is where, like, the ladder design thing originates, is from things that are usually this level of complexity, where when we draw the ladders on VTuber models, they get really crazy, because VTubers have so much going on, because there's really not any simplification at all. But simplification here is allowing me to have a ladder that is just more ladder-esque. Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, Legend, Neverending Story. Yeah, Dark Crystal's good. I like Dark Crystal. I watched the first episode of that newer series they released for it, and then did not watch any more of it. I don't know. it just didn't do for me what the original one did. It wasn't as I don't know. It didn't hook me quite the same way. I'm not sure why. I don't really remember, honestly. Which might be part of the problem. Maybe it was just unmemorable for me. I don't know. Did anybody else watch it? Did you guys watch the animated? Or no, it's not animated, it's still puppets, but did you watch the series for it? I think it was a TV series, right? It was Dark Crystal Chronicles or something? It had another word in it. It clunky, and it caught some steam. But it caught some steam. Sure was a bit clunky, but caught some steam later on. That's good. I'm glad it caught some steam. Maybe that's why I didn't get too far into it. Yeah. Art of the game's by Yugo Limbo, who's a really cool artist with really neat shapes. Ah, interesting. See, I love when you get like an artist who has a really specific, well, like easily identifiable style is commissioned for character design for a game or something like that, because sometimes it gives it such just like a sick harmony and unity across the game. It just makes the art direction and the style direction for games or other media so fun. Because, yeah, this isn't like the most unique art style in all of the world, but it's one that we can probably pick out pretty easily among many other styles, which works quite well for it. So I'd say this is probably a pretty memorable fella here. A little bit of asymmetry, lots of good shapes. We haven't really talked about any of like the like these are all kind of in like the cartoony scary zone. Where are my fellas who are in the not cartoony scary zone? I know we have the Addams Family, which are also just like scary people. I will say Melvs did put Hazbin Hotel in there. I'm not going to touch that series, unfortunately. Lots of other ones that are silhouette based fellas. I have a question. So this is from Little Nightmares. I've never played Little Nightmares. I watched somebody else play it once. Yellow Rain Jacket. 6 in mono. Interesting. On Netflix, there's also a documentary on how they made the Dark Crystal. Ooh, that's definitely worth it. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance was the 10-episode show. Oh, I see, I see. Little Nightmares is so good. So, let me remember. So, Little Nightmares is the side-scrolling one where you're kind of solving puzzles, right? Model looks so good. Oh, thank you. Hi, Bolts. How are you, Bolts? Thank you. Spoiled, still want to play? Yeah, I watched the second one. I don't know what actually happens in the first one. I watched somebody else play the second. But it was good. Once again, like very distinct shapes. But if I remember correctly, when you're playing the game, you're really small. So you have to be designed in a way so that like the character's designed in a way so we can see it when they're really small, being in bright yellow, being a very clear, distinct shape. So it does work pretty well, clearly, just like that. You're tiny, need to escape a ship. Oh, yeah. 3D side-scroller. I saw the second one, which is you're like running through the woods, question mark? I don't quite fully remember. Lady Keifu, thank you for following. I know nothing about Little Nightmares, but one of my friends absolutely obsessed with it. It seems good. Is it scary, or is it just like uncanny vibes potentially, maybe, question mark? Is it scary? Whole game's dark, so I never thought that's why they went with the yellow to pop. Yeah, I'm imagining that's probably why they went with the yellow to pop. That way, you know, you stand out and you can pick out where your character is easily. But then again, also, it looks like this other character from it. Mono? Is this the other player character? Is this the other character you can play as? Isn't quite as brightly designed. These are ones that were sent by Seven. From the YouTube clips, it's scary, very scary, intense, gotta be quick and quiet. Oh. Remember not for me. Studio that made them said that they had an iterative design process, which is cool. Yeah, we love an iterative design process. I think that is the best way to do design for almost anything, is to iterate on designs. Because first idea, almost never best idea. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Even if we flip back to first idea for this model that I'm using right now, colors were strange. It wasn't fully cooked. You gotta cook things for a while before they work out sometimes and get, you know, multiple opinions, multiple thoughts, all those things. But this is another character from the same game, which, you're right, does feel like a very different era than the other one. What was her name? I don't remember. I don't remember, I just read it. Their names are Six and Mono. I think her name is Six. Six is very bright, so we can easily pick her out. I don't know why she's got bare feet. But she's, you know, shape languagey, she's very bright, so we can pick her out. This fella is all monotone colors, or at least in this render they are. And their shapes are much more realistic. And her yellow jacket, her rain jacket is kind of in that sort of timeless zone of clothing where we can't place what era it's from, but it feels a little bit modern at least. This fella, however, feels like it's in an older era. Maybe it's because of the sepia toning, maybe it's because of the outfit and the clothing. But this character seems like they're from further into the past, maybe, which is interesting too. I'd be interested to know how well this character stands out against the otherwise dark, like, background and all that's going on. You know what I mean? Squiiji 2.0 flashbacks? Not the Squiiji 2.0 flashbacks. Yeah, we need to keep cooking. The way that I made a whole other model before my actual Squiiji 2.0 that it was never really actually even released, and I showed twice. Boogadoova! Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like the model. Giggling? Giggling at what right now? The second one's a prequel? Oh, so this guy is maybe from prior, question mark, maybe? So the lore involves old TV sets, so it fits. Oh, okay, that's interesting, yeah. There's a third game, Little Nightmares 3, and reeeeaaaaally that have more character designs like these as well. I didn't know there was a third one. I'd heard there was a second. I knew there was a third one in development. I think I saw the trailer for it. But I didn't know there was a third one, too. Oh, in the works. Oh, maybe it might not be out yet. Yeah. EG 1.5, yeah. EG 1.5 will stay in the dark abyss that it has been tossed into to never see the light of day, maybe ever again. It's jank. I developed my shader on it, but it's strange. Little Nightmares has a mobile game, too. Like, is it a mobile game that plays like the other games where it's a side-scroller, or is it like a mobile game? Question mark. Everyone got picked up by a different studio, and the original studio is making reeeeaaaaally. Oh, okay. See, that's interesting. I always get a little concerned when games like shuffle producers or like shuffle like other things like that, you know what I mean? So I hope it goes well. Is it free? Yeah, I don't know. Is it free? Is the Little Nightmares mobile game free? We'll have to find out. Looking up game models, have you checked out mobile games? Identity 5, Dead by Daylight by mobile. Whoa. Dead by Daylight mobile sounds crazy. We're looking just at characters people had recommended, and I think it is overwhelmingly game characters. It's funny because on YouTube, or when I posted about it on Twitter, people had suggested we look at like a couple characters from animes or stuff from, I don't want to say actual horror movies, but like, you know, like Xenomorph. Somebody suggested the Silent Hill fella, the Pyramid Head himself, among others. Oh, audio died? Didn't come back after refreshing? Hello? Do I have audio? Don't think it was a bad mobile game? Well, that's good, at least. Can I have an audio test? We hear you? Oh, okay. Never mind. I hope it's not doing silly, funny things. Eldest J. Lee, you might be getting gotten by the Gitter-Gotter, known as Strange Internet. Oh, Glow Stick Rat, thank you for the bits. Gotta eat again, have fun stream. Thank you for stopping by. Game was called Very Little Nightmares. I think it was a puzzle game. Whoa. See, I mean, I feel like that's a good execution for a mobile game, is to go puzzle. Is to go puzzle game, so you don't have to worry so much about graphics like you would. Because the graphics are pretty, like, intense in the full-size game, if I remember correctly. Like, there's some crazy shader stuff happening, I think. I don't quite remember. Gotta fort some nights. Have a great rest of stream, bestie. Enjoy your forting nights. Bestie. Bye, Billy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope I was able to keep you good company as you went to Subway. Can't stay long, watch the YouTube video when uploaded. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Would like Pyramid Head 2, an iconic character with clear shape language and its antagonist with strong symbolism for the protagonist in the game. Yeah, so I would probably want to call Joby in here if I was going to talk about the Silent Hill things, because I don't really know much about Silent Hill, but I know that the characters are all based on some of the evil within the main guy, I think, question mark, and Pyramid Head is screwed up and evil and horrifying. It does have a pyramid on his head, And I'm sure there's some innate symbolism to it being a pyramid. I couldn't tell you what it is because I don't really know anything about the game. Why does this give me baby group vibes? Honestly, it might be the eyes and the head shape. I'm not really sure though. But this is definitely an interesting character, and I would like to ask the Little Nightmares devs what their fascination is. I've cropped it so you can't see. Why their characters don't wear shoes. Like, odd decision, maybe. It takes more polys to have toes than to do other things. So why is that? Why is that the case? Maybe a vulnerability thing. I guess it could be, maybe. I'm not sure. Because the face thing already feels like a little bit vulnerability. Vulnerability and innocence. Okay. I guess, yeah. Run through all these wet and messy environments. I did know that. Shoes make more noise. I mean, depending. Yeah, that could be true. Shoes tend to tip-tap more on the floor. Associate children being shoeless? Yeah, I guess if they're like children that are kind of wanting to enjoy running around outside. Yeah, also kids just yeet shoes. That's true. Kids also just cannot be pressed to wear shoes sometimes. But I guess it is a well, they are kids thing. But for a kid that is otherwise wearing a, what, like trench coat? Like, this kid's in a full outfit, trench coat, and he's got a key strapped to him. And then he's not wearing shoes. But, I don't know. Not bad. He's got decent shaped language. He's wearing a regular outfit. We're getting a time and era from the type of clothing and from the kind of color grading that's happening here. Guessing concept, I can tell it's a kid. And I would guess this is a character from a horror game, yeah. Also, apocalyptic world, shoes would be a hard thing to keep for growing kids. You know, that is also true. Maybe I don't know enough about what goes on in this game to know. Case my lines of poverty, shoes were really expensive until very recently. See, that is also true. I don't really know much about the game, so these may be things that are related to the game more inherently, so therefore they make sense to have included in that way. Socks would solve it. I don't know if there's anything that needs solving. I was just intrigued by that being the trend between these two characters. Because since both of them have no shoes, that means they're definitely doing something intentionally with them not having it. Yeah. Size thing, the kids are super small compared to the adults. Oh, in this game? Or in general? Because I am remembering there's a guy who chases you in the second one who's like ridiculously massive. He's like really big. Like, I can imagine, yeah. There's also plenty expendable in that world. Oh no. Like, I guess it is chalked up to some in-universe things that I'm not familiar with. Eventually we will have a thing where you guys can vote for me to be able to play a scary-ish game. So we'll see what you guys want. It seems like we're heading in a direction of a couple specific things. In all of the time of you all telling me something FNAF, I don't think anyone submitted a FNAF character for this. I could be wrong. But I don't believe they did. So, Resident Evil. We've got the lady. I don't know how to say her name. Lady Demiscu? Demiscu? Demiscu. Normal world that's messed up. Only humans are the kids. The adults are monsters. Kind of like fairy tale. They'll eat you. Oh, I see. Look at this lady. It's me as a brunette. Oh, Ruku, do you look like this lady? Honestly, good for you if you do. This is one of those ones, though, that for a horror character is kind of interesting, where she looks like a lady, just like your average lady in a nice outfit. I mean, we can look a little closer and see that she's wearing a glove, I guess. Her face is what's creepy about her. And her hat gives her a decent silhouette. She's got something on her shoulder that's giving silhouette. But I have to say, unfortunately, when she came out and everybody was like all so into her, I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Greek pillar coated? Yeah, she is very tall. Yeah, 9 feet, I do recall. And she also has, I believe she has more polys just on like one of her titties than like an entire game had. I remember seeing a statistic like that at some school. Potentially, maybe. She's very high poly. She's used as an example for diminishing returns in Vertex or face data count for 3D models. But, I mean, she's pretty. She's pretty, yeah. Tall, curvy lady. Yes, it's a thing IRL too. What is a thing IRL? Platforms, couple chicken cutlets. Bam, I got her in the bag. What? More polys in the boobs than Olive Mario 64. Yeah, it was something like that where I was like, really? What? Because there's a point that you reach with polys where you just get diminishing returns in 3D. And I feel like people were talking about her having reached that point. Let me see how many polys she is. I feel like this is a Googleable number. Lady is spell her name. Dimitrescu? Oh. To be fair, Mario 64 doesn't have enough polys. I mean, it's true. I don't think Mario 64 has very many polys at all, but let me see. So, yeah. Do we want to guess? Do you guys want to guess how many polys are on her? How many polys she is? For point of reference, I'm going to give you a point of reference, which is that my VTuber model, my usual model, is 60k tries. My current model you see before you is 90k tries, because so many more things have to move, so I needed more polys to do that. Guess millions? Not quite that high. Not quite that high. But me being near 100, like VTuber models on the high end go to about 120k. But we also have to be able to be seen. We don't have like low poly distance models like these do. We have to be able to work at all scales. I need to be able to zoom in on myself like this and not have quality loss. We can't toggle. I don't have a model that toggles in for when I'm closer or further away. So we had some guesses that were close. Some of you guys are overshooting because I'm saying it's a lot. For a game, she has 350,000. For a game? That sounds astronomical to me. That is so many. Depends on how much they modeled underneath and how much normal mapping they used. Well, yeah. You can pare things down and use really nice normal maps and use some creative problem solving to really cut that down. But yeah, 350k for one model. The Duke from the same game has almost 300,000. That is so many. Oh yeah. She has as many polys in her as Resident Evil 1 does in total, I think is what it was. I believe that might be what it was. Isn't that crazy? AAA games use a lot of ton of polys. They do. They're not really well optimized. They're hard to play. Hilarious, we've come so far. Yeah. I mean, they did use some motion capture. I mean, that's true, but like, that's still so much. It's still so much. Just move properly, the body with curves to move properly, get why she needs extra stuff. Yes. Oh, snack. Let me eat another bite of my Kinder Bueno. Yes, that is true. That is true, but you can optimize that way down. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, you can optimize that way down still. Like, I bet she could be optimized down to about 100k without very much loss. Maybe just over, because yes, as Cokes is saying, she's really not that complicated. Usually you need more polys for things that need to have interaction or collision or, you know, unfurl in some way, or overlap, or have collision as a result of that. You're still eating the Kinder Bueno? Yeah. I'm slow, okay? Yeah. I think she could be pared down in that way, but for me, the dress is not that interesting. It's okay. But you know what it does do? Is it does something similar to what Jack Skellington does too. Kind of inverted colors, but all of this drapery is bringing us up higher up her form. We're not really going to look at her legs. Her legs are darker because of the way this is rendered. It's going to move us to the upper part of the body. The way this is ruffling does make her boobs quite focal, as people tend to do, which I think is probably related to the everybody being very into her thing. But black hat, face in the shade, eye being high contrast, and her dark curly hair does make her head pretty focal. So all things considered, not too bad. Because you think I don't even have to be good at optimization to help in the game industry? If you're in the indie side of things, then you do still need to be good at it. In AAA, because everybody wants to go for like realism and stuff, They're more concerned with final look than they are about optimization a lot of the time. Unfortunately. Are you a witch? I am. Yes, I have multi-class. This is my Halloween outfit that I debuted today. Yeah. So, honestly, not a bad design by any means. I didn't quite fully understand the hype for her because for me, I'm like, if everybody was getting like really excited and was like, oh, fantastic design about like Vanessa, I'd be like, let's go. Granted, I guess this is not a woman that people are attracted to potentially. Missed opportunity, maybe, but hot lady, I guess, is what does it. Yeah. Concerned about marketing screenshots, trailer videos looking good. Yeah, but you can have multi-resolution models. You can have models that are different resolutions for those kinds of things, like they used to for, you know, if you see those renders from old, like, Nintendo games. Yeah. Hence how we end up with massively bloated games. Yeah. There's some games like, Party Animals, one of them being, like, some games that under no circumstances should run as poorly as they do. Party Animals runs like a nightmare. And I don't know why, or at least it used to. And just some of them just need more paring down, yeah. Big hat hype. I mean, I understand big hat hype as somebody who now has also big hat. But, yeah. They could do being a touch more concerned, but oh well. Yeah. Didn't know she was a vampire either until I saw Mark's video. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't look at her and immediately think vampire. I don't know if I would immediately come to that conclusion from looking at her. She just looks like possessed lady, maybe, question mark, but I don't know. Hi, Light. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm enjoying it. Tried playing Party Animals on my old PC. It was heck, suffered so much. Yeah, no. I played it on my computer, and I have a beefy computer. I have a quite beefy computer. It was okay. It wasn't great. I turned a bunch of things off so it would be better, but it was something. Tried playing Fortnite the other day, and even my good brand new PC struggled so hard. Really? Oh no. She's missing the red we normally associate with vampires. Yeah, she doesn't have the shape language we usually associate with vampires. Like, we usually think about collars with vampires. Like, I look more vampire than I think she does, despite me having a giant witch hat on, but I don't know. Oh wait, she is Hachishakusama? She gives, I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm not familiar with that word. To me, what drew me in was, other than being big vampire lady, is her personality. Scary, yet seeking approval from Mother Miranda and cares for her daughters and her actress's performance. You know, I guess that is true. That, you know, for a character design, it could be, you know, pretty good. Otherwise, look it up. Okay, we can look it up. You can have an okay character design, but then via the result of the animation and the voice breathing life into whatever the character is, it can make them, like, infinitely better. So I guess that definitely can be a part of it, yeah. Let me see. What is Hachishaku-sama? Is that a person? Meaning? Fan art? Oh, 8 feet tall with a hat. Oh, that's a creepypasta. She does kind of resemble her a little bit. 8 foot tall lady. Hat, white dress, I see it. Announcement link is blocked? Oh, it's broken. It's attached itself for some reason. Thank you for telling me, Cozy Hermit. I don't know why it's doing that. It used to work. Angel Bunny, thank you for following. Hat, tall, white. Yeah, I can see it. I can see the similarity here. Based on, you know, size and, you know, shape. Also, itty. Japanese urban legend. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Hat, shape, height. I see. That's interesting that this is I've never heard that mentioned in, you know, relation to her. So that's, that works. That is interesting. Let me see what other fellows we had. I will say, unfortunately, despite me starting a little bit late, I do have to end more or less on time. I do have to still end somewhat on time. And we've already gone past my usual on time here. There's something new? Yeah! See, that's one of those things where, like, it's like good to kind of look at things together in groups where even when I have taught before, I will often learn something while I'm teaching that I would not have known otherwise, because we can't all be experts at everything, but we can all be an expert at one thing and then tell each other about it. That's not the thing I copied. What's happening? Why can't I copy this image? Always arrive at the end? Oh, it's okay. Sorry. I didn't know that it was, I was a little late today. Nilbog, thank you for following. We were talking about you earlier. You've got a very sick design, and we were talking about animation styles. Your stop motion-esque 3D is sick. Huh. Love that class dynamic. What do you mean? Thank you? Yeah, of course. I was trying to figure out what your name was because I saw you with the goblin fella. And I was like, that's so crazy, because we were talking about wanting to have like stop motion VTubers or other animation styles, and yours is really cool. Yours is really cool. So good work. Honestly, fantastic styling. And character design, because we talk about character design. This is a character from Fear and Hunger. I don't know anything about this game. This looks like a girl. She also looks like a doll a little bit. Or a moon scorched form. What? Classroom dynamic where learning's a two-way street. Sorry for unclear. Oh, you're good. Don't worry. I do like a two-way street when it comes to learning things. I'm always learning things from students because I live a little bit under a rock from time to time. So it is good to be exposed to the broader existence out there. Basically, a lot of cosmic horror in this game. Oh, watch your YouTube on VTuber character design. I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. Cool stuff. Thank you. Nudie, thank you for following. I'm glad you thought it was cool. Your design is also very cool. Gotta go to own stream. Bye, Sarah Light. Have fun streaming. Horror survival RPG game. Okay. What is her deal then? What is this girl's deal? Wakage, thank you for following too. Interesting. She looks kind of doll-esque to me. She looks kind of porcelain-y. And she also, she's wearing a dress, but she's got that kind of classic horror thing where everything's super desaturated. But I'm not sure how much more I'm picking up from her based on just the way that she looks. She looks... girl. That's about it. Very long. Do not recommend it for everyone to play, but the lore is interesting. Oh, the trigger warning's very long. Ooh, interesting. Marina, she's one of the playable characters and is on the game cover. Aww. Too long didn't read Horrible Father. Oh. I'm sad to hear she's a horrible father. But she has an interesting design, but it's not that much. There's not that much going on. Do you get a time period when you see her? Yeah, it's historic. I gotta do some more fashion research because I'm not able to pinpoint exactly what the time period is for this, but we are getting historic, like maybe like 1800s somewhere would be where I would place this. Maybe even a little bit older than that, perhaps. Not fully sure. I also get maybe she's somewhere between like doesn't have like a ton of money. I'm not sure. What are we doing? I debuted my Halloween outfit. And we're just looking at horror characters because why not? Basically, she's a daughter of an occult leader, but her cult requires sons to undergo the priesthood, and she's trans. Oh, interesting. So is she escaping it then as a result? Or like, I'd be interested to know how they're like handling it. As a series, might as well have every warning in the book. Oh no. Cultist girl from family of dark priests from that universe version in the 1940s. Oh, okay. So like, I could see it looks like she's in the Victorian era. Maybe. People tend to use Victorian for anything that looks like 17 to early 1900s Europe sometimes, but I don't know. So her mother disguised as a girl so she can escape the fate, but then she realized she actually is a girl. Oh, there you go. That works. Dark schoolgirl thing going on? Yeah, a little bit. She's not fully like dark academia, but I can see adjacently that. Is there supposed to be something of like a puppet element going on with her? Because maybe it's the pose that I'm seeing that's making me feel that way about her, with her hands up and like that kind of thing, but I'm not sure. Loving the new outfit, so cute. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I'm picking that up also. I'm glad we've got knowers. Manzana, was this did you post this? Was this from you? Oh, it was. Her moon-scorched form shows that. What does moon-scorched mean? Moon-scorched, what is her name? Marina? Moon-scorched Marina. Oh wait, I've spelled it weird. There we go. Moles around her mouth are also interesting. Yeah, they are kind of interesting. Is this a face hugger? What is going on in this game? Huh? I am not seeing... Can you send it? Yeah, can you send it to the server? I'm seeing all kinds of wild things that I cannot make left or right of. There's a lot of things happening there. Have you done Annie? You're gonna be a little more specific than that, but I don't think we've talked about an Annie yet. Moonscribe form is called the cocoon. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was looking up maybe the wrong words. Let me see. Oh, degrayman. That's interesting. I say we'll look at a couple more stuff. We'll look at like one or two more from the Discord. What are the live suggestions? Let me see. Whoa, Manzana, that's creepy. Copy that. I guess, creepy thing warning, but I guess we were aware of that. This is monster-based stuff we talked about here today. This is creepy. You got a lot of limbs here, huh? Moon scourging's also interesting. It's like a malicious being's idea of what the truth about someone is. Oh, I mean your worst self. Oh boy. This is uncanny. This is a rib cage with like a creature coming out of it with a mouth. Looks like that stuff tied around it, and it's got a leash connecting this neck to this neck of this person down here. I can see the dress is still partially there. The limbs are kind of rearranged, and I think I see like joints, like a doll joint almost. If somebody said this is her worst self, I would believe it. I would believe you. This does seem like somebody's worst self. This is scary. Got cursed by the giant moon deity, used as a form of punishment, often reflects the character's worst self or worst fears about themselves. Ooh, if it looks awesome, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Basically, she becomes a prisoner of her father combined with gender dysphoria. Oh no! Oh no! That's not fun. That sucks. Dang. I can see why this would be a game that would have a lot of trigger warnings then as a result of that being the premise. This is just classic creepy monster design, which is make something an uncanny, unusual shape, put limbs in places they don't belong, and parts that are supposed to be on the inside on the outside, have tendrily and sinewy things. We got teeth. Like, it's checking all the boxes of classic upsetting horror. And yeah, I see what you mean. There is a bit of phallic imagery happening here, yeah. Or, yeah, poor girl does not deserve this kind of ordeal. This is sad to see. But I mean, just this design, I mean, she's fine. I would say this is a character design that isn't that character designed, if you know what I mean. Where, you know, we're getting an era, but she feels like she could be any girl, which maybe is also done on purpose, where she can be an insert for someone or something else. I'm not quite sure. Silent Hill is an inspiration from the series, along with the manga series Berserk. I could see that with Silent Hill, because from what Jubby's told me, Silent Hill has the thing where the monsters are the manifestations of the bad parts of the fellas who were in it? Question mark? Maybe? I believe so, at least. Let me... Who else we got in here? Who else was in that thing? Monsters. You know, I'll open some Degrayman because we haven't looked at anything anime right now, which... You know what I could have pulled up that I should have? For this is Soul Eater. The clowns in Soul Eater are so freaky. But once again, this seems to be another thing where when it comes to drawing horror and drawing scary, we didn't even talk about Junji Ito or anything. We barely scraped the surface of like any of these kinds of things. So much of something reading as scary comes in the silhouette, it seems, where, you know, this is kind of uncanny because the wings are sort of spider webby, but this fella, by once again being, you know, human adjacent in proportions, where he, you know, stretched out and elongated, gives us a little bit of creep. It puts a little uncanny valley into things. This, on the other hand, is still also scary because of the face and the expression and some of the weird contrast, but because it's also going so far beyond human that we don't quite know what we're looking at. The Akuma are so creepy. I don't really know very much about Degrayman, other than that there's creepy fellas like this. I don't know. Some of the gameplay's funny when you type it out, like taking substances in order to give yourself a stat boost when you're fighting the moon. That's How do you fight the mood? Favorites are never the overtly gross or violent things, but just the slightly off stuff. Yeah, that's what I tend to like too, where I'm not a huge fan of gore. I feel like gore is very on the nose for horror a lot of the time, where like this is creepy enough and just adjacent enough to gore, where we're reading this as kind of being like weird, organic, despite it being maybe made of rock. And like this is uncanny. So this is freakier to me. It is easier to be freaked out by, I guess. The Uncanny Valley works quite well. It's a difficult thing. It's a slippery slope to get in there, but I do prefer a slightly off fella to a not off at all fella. Who is just gory. Old man yells at cloud core. What do you mean? Oh, yelling at the moon. Yeah, I guess that is what yelling at the moon would be like. This fella isn't quite as scary to me. It's like sea coral, maybe a little, yeah. This guy isn't quite as like uncanny to me as this one is, because this one's reminding me of almost like a sore of some sort. It's uncanny, but yeah. Junji Ito creepy. The thing is human-shaped holes found on the side of a cliff. Oh. Ew. That is kind of creepy. Junji Ito, I will say, Joby has talked a lot about horror and how there's a distinction between like Eastern and Western horror, where we get more of like let me see if I remember how to explain this right. Where Western horror is more individual based, where it's, oh no, this group of kids is getting killed in the woods by evil clown. Meanwhile, Eastern horror tends to be a little bit more like societal and more like there's no hope almost kind of things, where it's beyond your control and there's not really much to do about it, and it affects people in a more broad scale, potentially. Which seems very interesting. I don't know all that much about horror, admittedly, but yeah. Thought that elves and fae are supposed to be uncanny and scary. That's true, we did forget that. They should be uncanny and scary. They should be creepy for all intents and purposes. I feel like they would do better if they were. But I've seen some very good, like, scary elves before, where, you know, you get, just because, like, you know, having eyes that light can be really uncanny, you know, when people draw elves and they've got, like, glowing white eyes or something. Because that's, you know, the common thing where we do, like, pale skin, pale hair, pale eyes, like, all those things together can be really unsettling sometimes, yeah. Eastern horror, bad shit happens no matter who you are and you can't do anything. Yeah, yeah. And if horror, the human mind can make you create, become, and do. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of horror where, like, I don't really engage in most of them because I'm too easily freaked out and then I won't sleep, but I appreciate it, like, as a, you know, form of content, and I think a lot of the writing for it is really creative. But a lot of the movie scene lately has kind of stagnated for it, unfortunately. Elves see in the dark. What if the freaky cat eye thing, but with elves? Oh, maybe they can have glowing eyeballs. Like you can see them like reflecting, like my students being freaked out by deer. Like albinism? Not quite. I wouldn't say that albinism is scary. I don't know if I don't think we should assign that to like specific physical conditions, but I mean, I'm talking about like when people will draw them when their eyes are like pretty much the color white, like making something all similar in chroma, and then with like some uncanny proportions make things really creepy. But yeah, of horrors of writing, however as much as I love it, after playing I immediately get nightmares. Me too. I have nightmares without even engaging with it. I have all kinds of strange dreams. I had a dream there was an earthquake, and I woke up, apparently I woke up in the night. I didn't remember this. I woke up and was like, why is everything shaking? Why is everything shaking? And Joby was like, nothing's shaking, you're okay. What do you mean? Nothing is shaking. And went back to sleep. I had a nightmare about an earthquake and some creature coming out of the earthquake and eating me. Bloodborne's a really good body horror game. I do like Bloodborne. Bloodborne, for all intents and purposes, doesn't freak me out that much. It's a little gory, I will say that, but it's not that upsetting to me, so I can watch it. Huh. Those one taking a picture of the typical fantasy elf next to D&D party and their eyes reflect the flash of the camera. See, that'd be a good bit. That'd probably be a pretty good bit for D&D, yeah. Pan's Labyrinth got Western folklore. Pan's Labyrinth got Western folklore creepy right. I've seen Pan's Labyrinth in so long. I believe you. I don't remember. The Tsuga no Hi series is good at using uncanny design or style to show the horror. I'm not familiar with that one either. I'll have to do some more research into it, yeah. White iris is scary because it makes a pupil. Paper? Oh, larger, like appear? Yeah, it makes the pupil more apparent. It makes it stand out. It increases the contrast. So it's scoury. Love design of the pale man. Is that another character I don't know? You guys are gonna have to teach me about horror characters at some point, because I feel like we've now listed a bunch of things that I don't know what are. Joby would probably know more about all these things, but I don't quite know. Horror design's super cool, never want to see them in action. That's also true. That's why, you know, looking at these fellas, these are great. I love looking at whatever is happening here. I don't want to meet this thing. Ever. I actually even got nightmares from watching Soul Eater back when I watched that, because the Kishin being in his horrifying, like, skin flesh thing that he does in that one episode, I was so freaked out by it. It scared me so much. Oh, the Pale Man! That's the one from Pale... Oh, that's what it's called in Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah. Yeah. I think IB is a fun horror game since it takes place in an art museum. People were recommending me that one. I don't remember what the deal with that one was, but people were recommending it to me at one point as being maybe one I could handle. Maybe? I don't quite remember. Got nightmares from Soul Eater 2 and Naruto. What gave you nightmares in Naruto? Granted, I haven't seen all that much Naruto, but because like with Soul Eater, there's some body horror in it, which is what freaked me out. But also the Kishin was just scary and he screams and he's just real uncanny. Orochimaru, oh, I guess, you know, I guess that fella is relatively uncanny. He's a little unsettling, a little unusual looking, I'll say. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, because I started and then didn't drink a whole ton, my throat's dying a little bit, unfortunately, rip. Modern horror pet peeve, let's make the uncanny folklore creature aliens. No, not aliens. Not anime, but Doctor Who has some body horror? Really now? I didn't know that. I've never seen Doctor Who. I'm gonna eat another bite of this. Hydrate. I have been hydrating. I just went too long at the beginning, so I was showing my outfit before I hydrated, so my throat's sore. Child kidnapper, crazy scientist, no concern for consent. Ooh. Oh. That's not fun. I'm gonna go back in. Actually. Nope. Yep, we're gonna go back there. We're gonna come here. Moisturize me? You can be moisturized. Hi, why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me, Skyrim? I'll take care of myself. That's why I'm doing this. I'm coming over here. Today was kind of like a miscellaneous day. We didn't quite do... Things didn't quite go according to the plan that I had set forth. And things also did not... We also did not completely do the thing I had intended to do. We just yapped. Villages and monsters. We also yapped. Honestly, I still count it as a win. We can RGBG. We can enjoy it, yes. Yeah. Also got nightmares from Jake the Teenage Dragon. Really? For the big bad guy. Oh. Yapping is fun, though. It is fun. I can't even remember what the bad guy in Teenage Dragon looked like. What did that guy even look like? Looked at chocolate, made everyone else hungry. That's true. I'm still eating my Kinder Bueno. I still have one of the chunks of it left that I'm going to eat. Oh. And don't you worry. If you're worried. Ouch. 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 Squeegee become pancake. Wait, why make Squeegee become pancake? Why would you do that to me? I forgot what I was talking about. But don't worry, I can still chew. My face tracking has not changed. I can still chew. I know you guys were concerned. I can still chew quite well. Once I also got a nightmare about Fairly Odd Parents and woke up screaming Cosmo. What? I wasn't allowed to watch Courage the Cowardly Dogs. I got nightmares from it. So I'd imagine that, yes. You can add a transparent version of your costume model. I will. I will. I will have a transparent value of it, or version of it. At some point. I haven't taken model renders yet, considering I just finally finished and fixed it. Like, right as I started stream. But yeah, can do. We balance out some of the dark and light colors with the PC display being normal brightness and everything else being darker. It's a little eye straining. Sorry if that sounds demanding, just asking. You're good. I don't mind it. If we want to generally brighten things up, I can. Honestly, I don't think I'm usually going to stream like this with it being dark. This was just because I wanted to have a Halloween themed day. Normally, we can do if I just go to the regular classroom, and then I can also toggle off this, and we can just be normal for all intents and purposes on other days. So we will probably be like this on Thursday. It won't be like that other room was. That was just my nighttime scene. We don't have to always be in the night. Same? Don't cremate me? What? Talking about, don't cremate me. I'm getting cremated. Dialects, evil angry creature, Cyberman, shudders, what? What are you guys talking about? Yay, okay. Skyrim, are you plotting something? Skyrim, are you plotting? Nightmares every night, super entertaining now. Very rarely I'm actually scared by dreams anymore. See, that's a good skill to have, is learning to kind of not take them too intensely, I guess. Come back here. Vibes contrast on the words is a little difficult. That's true. That's fair. Here, wait. I can also go like... So right now I don't have it on my model at all, but I can reduce it also on things where if I go like this, go to my filters, I can make it so that... Oops, not like that. If I go like this and raise it, I can make it not as low contrast. Is that any better? I can do that to all of them then, yeah. No, don't worry, you're not being demanding. I'd rather you all be able to read. I'd rather it work. This was just for vibe for today. For why not, yeah. This rules, love the cravat. Thank you. Hi, Amantas. I've got an oyster mushroom cravat. I feel like I honestly look a little more professorly like this than I do usually. Oh, hi. Hi, Joby. Hello. I'm just about done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bye. Oh, Joby just finished walking out. Exactly, I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I look like a mixture of a mage, but also somehow I look like a pilgrim, someone said earlier. This is based on OG fashion, but I feel like I look kind of professional. Got my cravat. I have my like fluffy collar sleeves. I've got my big professional hat, as I should. But I guess one professor to another. I guess I match finally now, yeah. Buckle on the helmet is the pilgrim element. Oh, you're probably completely right. I didn't even think about that. Oh, you know, I have like one or two things I have to fix on this model anyway, so I might just remove that buckle. I may or may not just get rid of the buckle here. And the buckles on the sleeves. I like buckles. They're like an interesting thing. We can barely even see the buckles on the sleeves because they're facing a direction you can't see. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Shout out for Amantas. Yeah. One professor to another. Or I guess Logan thing makes it feel both witchy and bloodborne-y. It's good. Oh, see, you know, it does feel kind of bloodborne-y too. You're right, because they also... Pilgrimy is just based on the time period also. Like, because it's referencing a specific time period in England, which is why the pilgrims were dressed like that also, so potentially, maybe, yeah. Dang, pilgrims ruining hat buckles. I know! Come on! They gotta share some with the rest of us. Use magica cloth and mushrooms too? Yes, everything that moves right now is magica cloth. I didn't rig anything. There's no physics rigging, yeah. Exactly, just 1600s England, US. Yeah, it is. And I will say, maybe people wouldn't have as strong of an association with this kind of thing if they weren't in the US, maybe? Because I think we're so used to seeing it for Thanksgiving type things when we don't see it otherwise. Like, we never really look at fashion from that era otherwise, so people associate it with that. Whereas maybe if you're from Spain, question mark, I don't know, you might not have that association. Also, that's not a holiday you celebrate, or any of that thing, yeah. Just Thanksgiving, Salem Witch Trials, yeah. Musketeers, because same period, also true. All of the things that I'm wearing were referenced from, like, OG fashion, though, so You should tell the lads and the ladies who are dressing that way that they're doing that. Can't unseat you, look like you dunked yourself in mud. No, 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 no. This is like, do you know when mushrooms get into stuff and it causes wood to rot and you get that weird like brown, like desaturated thing that happens? This is brown rot. I'm rotting. I'm rotting away. Very intelligent looking magical pilgrim. No, I don't want to be a magic pilgrim. I don't want to be that. Oh no. I'm rotting. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll live. I'm built for this. AJ needs a bath. Remember first we tossed him into a tub for a good scrub? What do you mean? Miracle, you couldn't throw me in a tub. I think you'd just drown me. You'd have to make me like, do you know those little sippy cups they use for taking medicine when you take liquid medicine? You have to like make me a little bath in one of those or something. Otherwise it'd probably be kind of dangerous. Zombie-G? Zombie-G almost occurred. I did almost become Zombie-G. Zombie-G was almost a thing, but was not. We did not go for Zombie-G. We went for this. But that is also why I wanted to have the left half of my face be like this. Alright, yeah. Tupperware tub? Yeah, you could use a Tupperware tub. Like, you just nice little sandwich container. Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys ever, this might be a really weird specific thing. Did you guys ever in your lifetime have to take a bath in a, like, one of those big, what do you call them? Like the big tote boxes? Like the big tote plastic boxes? Has anyone else ever had to do that? Or is that going to be a, that's just a you thing, e.g.? Mental image I had was e.g. yeeted into the tub. You're just going to throw little old 5-centimeter tall me into a whole bathtub? That's quite dangerous, yeah. Yeah, when camping? Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Okay. I have not had to do that. Yeah, so we used to do that when I would go on vacation sometimes, where like my sister and I would take bathtubs in clear plastic containers when we were kids. Because we would stay somewhere that wouldn't necessarily have like shower or other things like that, or like a bathroom. So you'd have to do that. Yeah, if there isn't running water, it's a fair thing to do. Yeah. It was very silly, and thinking back on it, it's very strange. You're in a clear plastic container. Kind of odd. Oh, hi, Poffle Cake! Spooky E.G. Yippee! Yeah! Now we're both spooky season. I made, I recently finished making a design for Poffle also. I made Poffle's low poly model. You guys are so interested. We'd like to check out Poffle's model. Poffle, are you still doing your retro streamathon? Is that continuing this week? Hi! Hello! Also, we can also shout out Poffle. We should have shouted out Bolts earlier. I always forget. The streamer way of doing this is you say hi to people and it's like, oh, I should tell people they're cool. But you should go look at Poffle, because Poffle's doing retro things and also has a retro Halloween model and potentially maybe someday also a other Halloween model from the looks of it, yes. Sunday's the last day of specifically that, but of course be using it in the future. There you go, that works. Thank you for getting the shout out. Yeah, so Koku, thank you for following. Yeah, the brain rot, that is what this dark color on my face is, that's true. I have a little bit of brain rot, but I have the kind of brain rot you get from touching grass, not the kind of brain rot you get from the internet. I got fungus into my skin in a way that you maybe shouldn't. Don't worry, I'm great. I'm totally not cursed at all. And you guys didn't even use Eldritch EG on me today. So we had a, you know, all things considered, normal amount of cursed stream. You're well within the acceptable limits of cursedness for an EG stream. Higher than average scuff, but acceptable otherwise. But I will say that it is on this note, approval, thank you. But it is on this note that I must bid you adieu. I will have to go. I will see you on Thursday. We're going to finish that darn Genshin tier list that I, for some reason, thought I'd get much further through. We're going to finish that. I still have 40 characters to go over in it, so there's no way we're even getting to Honkai at any rate or time soon. What can you do? But for now, I will see you on Thursday for that. Bye! Bye, YouTube! Sadly, I can't send you guys anywhere, so I will just say goodbye. Bye, YouTube. And then Twitch